time when we are there.
You look so
Hey, welcome to Honeybee's Women Empowerment Show.
Welcome. Happy New Year and all that fun stuff to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Our very first show of the new year.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I've missed you guys, and I missed you too.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes,
Happy 2020.
Yes, new year, new decade.
You guys are like
How about that?
overzealous today.
You know, because
like,
it's a new year.
It's a new year.
I know. It's a new year and a new decade. But
I am excited about that.
Some people are kind of like trying to debate like if it's a new decade or not. They say, oh, but it really doesn't start until 2021.
Shizzle.
Really?
I can't even.
I'm like,
okay.
No.
There's a
I'm
debate
white,
about it. The people
and
are debating
I'm
about
just
it.
gonna decide. Let's
How
just
that
do it.
happened?
I'm like,
Because I'm mentally there. So let's just do it.
Don't
And when you're white, you
delay
make
our
the rules.
happiness. Yeah, exactly.
You make them. You don't have to wait for
I'm
them.
not gonna
You
wait for
instill
that.
them.
I am here now,
Yeah.
so why not?
yeah. Like
That's
I feel
so
like
funny, though.
I feel like a decade really just kind of starts when there's a zero in the one's place. And then you go into the next
me too,
zero
for sure.
of the next one's place.
Right.
So I don't understand why some
I'm
people
in
are
it.
going back and
I'm
forth.
ready to win
And
it.
people are commenting and they're like, oh, but really
We're
it's
ready for 2020, by the way.
21 until like
I'm so out of the loop. I did not
29
even know that this
would
was
be
a
like
fiasco.
the decade. I'm like,
Seriously.
oh, stop it with the math. It's a new decade. Get over it.
Yeah.
Right?
I love it.
I'm in.
I love it.
It's a new decade.
That's
You can
fine,
be
so-
left behind in the past. Who cares?
Yeah,
But you
Right.
know,
Wait
move
another
on.
year.
Come on, move on.
I'm looking at it like a new year, new decade. So this is like new beginnings, not just for this year, but really for the next whatever years you're going into for your birthdays and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Birthdays.
like, yes. How do I want to rock into my next decade of life?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm gonna rock
Come
in
on.
in shape. Guess
on.
what, guys? I just signed up for a gym membership.
That's
Somebody
fantastic.
just signed up.
That's fantastic.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Where are you
Thank
going?
When did you
you.
start it?
I mean,
I just had my first workout Monday, which
Right.
was yesterday.
Right.
And I signed up to work with a trainer
Right.
and a woman trainer because a woman knows your body better than any man can, I think, when it
I
comes
would
to
agree.
working out and
I would
stuff.
agree.
A
I would
woman
agree.
understands what
I would
you're
agree.
going
Let's
through.
do that.
You know what
Well,
I'm
it
For sure.
would be
saying?
exciting if you have a man trainer.
I don't know. Like
want
as
somebody
much
that
as I
gets
love
it.
to abuse men, that's probably not the. You know how out of control I am to begin with. I'm gonna need to focus. I got a lot of loving to work off, and I'm gonna need to focus. I totally agree with the woman. I totally agree that that's more comfortable and that's more
Let me ask
specialized.
a man. What do you think, JC?
JC
Men
does-
or women?
better
Trainer.
better
For a woman.
personal trainers
To have
for
a-
a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think a woman understands the woman's body, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you,
great
JC.
minds think alike.
I know.
Yes.
That's why we
think-
love him.
I think I would like a man.
Stop arguing with me.
But you'd be too busy staring at him. She'd be like
Right.
checking him out.
I can't even stop. Like
You know,
I'm,
He'd be
so
trying to
that's not
count
even-
to 10 while she's doing her sit-ups, and she's just like, "What number were we on again? What number were we on again?"
Right? For real.
Can
I start over?
Blooded male would be very dangerous. That would be very dangerous.
I
Yeah,
know,
you're
right?
dangerous with me.
Dangerous
Be like,
real.
well, so yeah, I joined 24-hour fitness.
Nice. I love that.
24-hour
So
fitness, so you can get it on anytime. Anytime.
Wow.
we live in Rhodes Ranch, and there is this fantastic facility for that. Girl,
Really?
last week I did Chinese dance
Again?
and Tai Chi. Okay, so that was the only time. But
Oh, okay.
apparently I'm creating that. I'm discussing it again.
Oh, okay.
So, because we
okay.
saw each other last Tuesday, so that was
Right.
the day before. But
Okay.
yes, I feel like I have Chinese friends now. They all waved at me today.
Well, I'm part.
And
I'm
yesterday.
part, so you've got
Right?
a fraction of one right
No
here.
doubt. I love those little guys. But anyway, it's a fantastic facility. But I think it is open from 6:30 to 9:30. Girl, shit. My day works on different hours, so I'm literally I have to plan better because I can't just pop in. The 24-hour fitness thing, I love. When I was younger, we belonged to Bally's, and Bally's was 24 hours. And I went batshit crazy over that. But yeah, so I'm loving it. I did a workout yesterday, did a workout today. My daughter went with me today. It's her day off.
Go girl.
And she showed me some of the extra machines.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
After I leave here, I'm picking up racquetball.
Oh, I want to do that.
You want to try that? Really?
Girl, they have 2 courts.
Yeah.
Really?
That's where the boys hang out.
Oh!
So I'm like, but
So Maria
they're-
should go with you.
I know, right?
I should go with
So I'm
you.
like, I
Come
think
on.
I need
Oh
a
my
couple
God.
rackets.
Take me with you, please. Take me with you.
I
So,
know. She needs
for
some
her,
eye candy,
I'm
right,
like-
JC?
I can't even imagine moving quick enough to get out of the way of a ball, though. So I'm like, it might hurt. But so after this, I'm going to go pick up some rackets from a gentleman that's selling some new rackets on Marketplace for an insane deal.
Really?
So I'm like
That's
totally
good.
freaked out.
Okay,
Yeah.
be safe. Be safe. Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes,
for
please,
real.
be safe.
I
Buying
know.
from people
so,
online, you
Yeah.
just don't know.
Yes.
You
I know. for
That,
real.
that can be dangerous. It could change your life. Or you
Well,
could
now
just
we're
end.
scaring
It could
me.
end. But I'm just saying, just be
No,
careful.
I totally
girl.
hear you.
Be careful.
I totally hear
Safety
you.
first. That's
Safety
what I always
first.
Especially
say.
for the women out there, it's 2020. We're
Yeah.
becoming more powerful, meaning less, it doesn't
Meaning we're
mean-
packing guns now and knives.
I'm going to take my
blades,
class too.
right?
Y'all. What's up?
No doubt.
Yes.
I have to learn how to shoot the gun
Oh.
first. But
Right. They have
Ooh.
intro to gun classes that you can take. And
I have
sometimes,
to.
usually that might be like a
I have
requirement
to.
before you can even get your concealed carry.
yes,
Oh.
and
I've
that's
done
why
my
I
homework.
have to. Yes,
Mhm.
because I
Wow,
totally
you
want to
did
get my
your
concealed
homework.
carry.
Congratulations.
So there are
Thank you.
actually
Thank
some
you, girl.
classes. Oh heavens, they're called probably not Calamity Jane. That seems a little off, but there's
Calamity
some.
James,
I
what
No,
is that?
serious. Do you know what I'm speaking of?
What is
I
that?
So-
thought about Calamity Jane.
There are classes in town, and I don't
Okay.
know if they've stopped, but they went for quite some time, that are women teaching women gun safety and how to use guns
Really?
to suit our needs. So,
Oh.
So
because
men-
some women
men
go.
are they're teaching women to.
No,
Well,
no,
okay.
women are teaching the.
these are
The
women
men are
led
the reason we need the guns. The women are are teaching the women how to use them and be safe with them and
okay.
whatever. Because there are some women that go into that situation wanting to learn gun safety and how to protect themselves because of a gentleman, so or the lack of somebody being a gentleman. So you don't necessarily
well.
want to learn how to shoot a gun from a man. That might be a fear of yours. A man might be a fear of yours at this point.
But they are trying
so
to take away the guns from us. So how
that's
that
why we need
works?
to get them before they do.
Oh, that would be a great topic. Guns. We should
Yeah,
discuss
that would be a
one.
great
The
topic.
gun debate.
Yeah,
Right, the gun debate.
We should talk
Yes.
about
Right.
that. JC,
Yes.
help us remember.
So
Yes.
yeah, write
Guns.
that down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a hot
Yeah,
topic.
for real.
Yes,
That is a hot topic.
guns.
That is a hot
Yes.
So,
topic.
and I don't think
Yes.
that women
What-
ever really
what type-
discuss the issue that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
So
What type of guns are we talking about?
just
Hand-
handguns or
handgun,
whatever.
yeah,
you know,
handgun.
I mean, I
Do
think
we
that you
really
can
need
take
long
also.
rifles and like
Well, I'm not a
military
hunter,
style
so-
We're
gun?
talking
Yeah.
about a canyon.
Right, right.
No, a cannon. You mean a cannon?
A cannon?
Yes.
Okay, I'm like
I
cannon.
stand correctly. I stand
I'm like, that's a
We need
gun I haven't
cannons,
heard of,
but
but then
right.
I haven't heard of most of them anyway. So
So-
but that's cool. So you've been doing your workouts, and
Right.
I just started my little ab routine at home. I do it
Nice.
every morning. I started December 31st. I was waiting until January 1st, and I was like, why wait until the 1st?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it today.
Right.
And I've been doing it every morning. My little workout. And-
Dude, I've got
Yeah,
a girlfriend
so-
that's kind of hitting it hard and heavy too, and I've
Really?
been meaning to catch up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiki, and I'm just like, girl. She's got a major goal that she's trying to meet, and she's so
Really?
stinking cute anyway. Like we all
Uh-huh.
are, but
Who is
for
Kiki?
goodness
Yeah.
sake, just a girlfriend of mine, just a comedian out and about town.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, she's totally
Yeah.
gorgeous. She has the most gorgeous little wife. They're like the perfect little couple.
Aw.
But she's been hitting the gym really hard, and I'm like jealous. I'm like, oh, okay. So my fat ass needs to get out there and hit the gym. So like,
You know
we're
what the
to that
manager
point.
was saying? The manager at that I spoke to, he was so nice and friendly. He gave me so much good information and stuff, and he gave me a tour.
he gave me so much good information and stuff.
But anyway,
I'll
he
bet
was
he
saying
did.
that like,
Yes,
he was saying like,
exactly.
he was
I
saying,
will
like,
bet
this is
he
the
did.
busiest-
Go ahead, go
saying
ahead.
that
I'm sure you have a point.
That
No, I'm
this is the
teasing.
busiest time
Let's
of
hear
year, you know, for them.
Right,
Like,
because we're all
everybody and their mom is like
starters before
signing
we're
up
quitters.
for gym memberships, and
Yeah.
he says
That's when they make their
every
money.
year, then they fall off. Like February,
Yes,
folks
and
fall
March.
off, and then he said by spring break, that's a wrap. He's like, yeah, most
Okay,
people
so
that
then
signed
we
up.
have to do better And we have to stay
Sure.
strong.
Yes.
Between the three of us, one of us can't quit,
Yes, it's
okay?
a women empowerment for a reason.
Ty, it might be
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
It might be you that can't quit.
Wait a minute.
but-
I signed up for my trainer for a month. Two
Oh,
times a
not
week.
2 months? Okay.
Well, at least
Yeah,
1
6
month.
You might want to extend that so,
Yes.
so one of us looks good. We'll work really hard, though.
Talking
Like,
about working
yeah.
out is I'm ready.
We'll work hard.
I'm ready for summer actually. I'm so
Oh,
You're bikini ready already
oh,
right now?
I stay bikini. Well, okay, maybe not bikini ready. I
She's
stay
ready.
pool ready though.
She's bikini
Who-
I
ready.
will take my
Who
ass
wanna
to the
go
pool
to,
whenever.
to LA with me, and we're gonna hit the what is that name? That beach
Long
out
Beach?
there? No, it's Venice.
Oh, Venice.
Wait a minute, you
Oh,
guys. When are you
Venice,
going? When are you going?
let's
When are you
do
going? When are you
it.
going? When are you going? When are you going? Huh?
Oh,
When are you
in
going?
the summer.
You are?
Okay.
You going to the beach?
Yes, we get because my
Field
body
trip.
is-
Yeah, you've been now.
Because you're what?
My
Now,
body's ready for the beach.
Now,
Okay.
Maria did start before us though, because you started
When
like
did
what
you
in
start?
fall or
Yeah,
the
it's-
early winter time. You
uh,
started doing. Can you
it's-
tell us what
it's-
kind of workout have you been
It's
doing?
50. Yeah, it's 54 days now. Now
Really?
I am
That's
putting out there.
cheating.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cheating.
No,
you
I
got a
think-
head start.
You know, I started
you,
actually working
but-
with this artist here in Vegas, musician.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
one time, they
Oh,
let me-
I get it now.
One time they let me hold their chest, and it's freaking hard as rock. And
I
I'm like,
get it now.
this is not gonna happen. I said, I
Oh my
am
God.
jealous. How do you do this? And they're like, just work out. And I'm like, okay. Then I have to start working out. So that's the time I start working out, and I have a goal of 72 days. Alex Ortiz, that's my goal, by the way.
Okay.
72
So
days.
close.
I'm in the 54th day now. So the
Go
reason,
ahead, girl.
Yeah, the reason why I did 72 days is I heard that once you constantly doing something, this is not just workout. This is for anything that you do.
To
If
build
you
a new habit?
Yeah, yes, build your habit. So I'm building my habit to do it. So I won't fall off. And in February,
Fall off the
right,
wagon because
exactly.
you okay.
That's why I
Awesome.
did
So
that.
you'll take us through February for sure.
Yes.
Awesome. That's fantastic.
Now carry us through summer, and then you carry us through winter.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, well, and you
That's
know
like
what?
three, like about thirds. something
Every time
like
I
that.
do this,
Do I get to start then after summer? Or I have to go through
The whole year. Like, you gotta hit it hard.
okay.
the
I'll do
whole
it.
year, girl.
I'll do it.
We
I'll
should
do it.
at least
I'll do it.
straight a year to be a habit like
Yeah.
No, I totally get it. And I've already lost 90 pounds, so it's not like I don't
Oh
need to.
my God! Kudos
Yeah.
to you, yeah.
I lost a
go, girl.
person. I lost one of you, bitch.
Oh
No,
my
I'm teasing.
God.
I lost a person. I lost a person.
Oh,
By the grace of God, I'm only 2 women now for these men instead of 3.
Only two.
For real.
You have
So, yeah.
like those pictures, like don't they have like those pictures and like they have
Before
pants or
I-
something?
yeah,
I'm like,
before
why
I-
do they?
I don't
Why
have
do they
shit
do
to.
that?
I don't have shit to
Why
wear
do they
anymore.
have people like in the
I don't need
pants?
those things.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
understand. I don't
See,
get it.
this is the thing that the reason why I don't want a personal trainer.
Right?
Because
Why,
myself, because myself is also already a personal trainer myself. I am.
You are?
Yeah,
You-
I'm no, not really, but I'm not
No,
certified.
not really. No, not
But
really.
She's
I
like,
can
but I could
train.
be if I tried.
I can try. I can train my own self. The only reason that I will
Okay.
hire a personal trainer
Oh,
is
I
because
know
I just
why.
wanna see that
Him.
cute body.
She
Yeah,
wanted
yeah, that
him.
totally made sense once you said it. I was
yeah,
like, I got
no,
you.
I,
Yeah.
I wanted a woman, and she came highly recommended from the manager. She's like #1 lady over there,
I love
personal
that.
trainer,
I
and
love
she's
that.
cool. She's in great shape. She's a mother of 4, but you would never guess. And she told me that when she first started, she was 45 pounds overweight.
Wow.
That's it.
And
I'm gonna need you bitches to do better. Okay, fine. Maybe your frame's
She's gonna
different.
beat it.
Whatever.
I mean, the trainer, she said she was 45
No, I'm
pounds
teasing.
overweight or
Right.
whatever she's supposed to be. And like, I mean, now she's just like, yeah, you
That's
wouldn't
cool.
guess she had
That's
four birthed out 4 kids.
Yeah, no doubt. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I'm like,
I
you
love
go
that.
ahead, girl. You
I
go
love
ahead,
that.
girl.
Yeah, hey.
So yeah, but it is really about like trying. That's what I'm trying to do. Like I want it to become a part of my lifestyle, like my regular
Yes.
lifestyle. I've only done it like one time, one summer, and then that was it.
I used to do it a lot when I was young,
That
but
was it.
that was
So
just
try to
a
do it.
different life. I used to life just used to be more active when you're in your teens and your
Active in
early
sex?
20s, and
Oh.
I'm more active with sex now than I've ever been. But
Well,
yeah,
you know
just
what?
in general,
Working
like
out, honestly,
I
is-
know, but I
makes
can't
you-
find enough. I need
When you're working out, it makes you a little bit. Your body and your
don't get me started.
blood is actually start flowing.
Don't get me started.
Yeah,
and I'm a
exercise
anyway.
is good for us. It's good
For us. It is. It stimulates
exercise
everything.
Jonathan, see you tomorrow.
They say
everything.
The manager said
you are rotten. You just gave a shout out to your sexy trainer for tomorrow. Is that what you just did?
Oh my god.
He's sexy, but then he's not my sexy trainer.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
You lie. You lie.
Anyways, we've already kind of started getting into the topic anyways, but before we really put it out there, let's give a quick shout out to all of our friends
Yes, please.
who have tuned in today.
I already lost
so
the
much.
first
We
gig of
have
them
so much
because
right
I
now.
accidentally pushed the
okay,
button. I
okay.
hate when I do that. I don't want to disrespect people, but
Okay.
I lost
Yeah,
you.
go ahead, Maria. You want to go
Can I
first?
go? Yes.
Go
Can
ahead.
I go first? Patrick Middleton, Alex Ortiz, Jose Alvano, Alex Ortiz again, Travis Rondi, and Jonathan Finkel. And for those I couldn't name it all. I'm so sorry, but I said hi to you all of you. Here's my kiss.
Yay! Awesome.
Guys, imagine it's all guys.
Are
just
all
kissed
your
the
Facebook
audience.
friends dudes?
No.
Oh, okay,
It's-
Most of mine are.
yeah.
The girls that I have on there, I really like. I'm leery to add women
Really? Why?
I'd rather,
because I'm so ornery, and women don't usually care for my conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
Yes,
right.
Really?
Cool.
I don't know. And women are hard to get along with sometimes.
Now
because
that
not
is
everybody
you
true.
know what?
That is true.
I
you
was
know.
just thinking about this, getting along. Can you imagine? There is not much women empowerment show like this because they don't get along. But us, we
Right.
can just. I don't care what you say. I don't freaking.
Right,
I mean,
right.
We're like.
You're like,
Yeah.
talk, I dare you.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a good time.
Yes, yeah.
So I'd like to give a shout out to Olga, Sharon, Jesse, Serena, Bryce. Oh, Jesse showed up twice. Okay. Joy, Michael, Sharon again, Val, Kara, and Danny. Thank you so much to my friends for tuning in today, our first show of the year.
Yay! I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. And we are talking about.
Oh, we have one more round of shout outs.
Oh, sorry.
For real.
I didn't forget you, Tabitha.
I know.
I didn't forget.
I know.
didn't
Ty's
forget.
like my saving grace here. And if I accidentally press the wrong button and it pushes me out, then I lose the thing. So I apologize. But
That is
Jeff, Jennifer, Getty, Kenneth, Jackson, Casey, Reggie, Dave, Lori. You know all the Jell-O stuff I told you about?
Yes.
Lori's bringing her babies. So let me go on the fat subject real quick. I have babies and I have a granddaughter.
Mhm.
And
She's so cute.
oh my gosh,
She's so
she's
sweet.
like my
She is.
sidekick. But we're
should go make
going
her
to
a
be
show.
having a right. Should so do that. We're going to be having a get together
Okay.
with this sweet woman and her kids. And I found today at Smith's Jell-O sand, edible Jell-O sand. Of course, the pudding cups. Like you have to. Everybody knows about the pudding cups
Right.
with the little
I don't.
worms.
No, I
Okay,
don't.
well your kids are older. So like you take the chocolate pudding, you put it in a little cup or a dish. If you're really fancy and a cool creative mom, what you get are the little tiny flower pots from like, you know, Hobby Lobby or whatever. You clean them up. And then you put in chocolate pudding, and then you put in crushed Oreos ground up because then that looks like dirt on top. And then you get little gummy bugs and worms and you stick them around and then you give them a spoon and it's like they're eating dirt.
It's like
Like
they're eating
you
their
know how we
science
used
project
to eat
for
real dirt
school.
when we were growing up? Our kids now get to eat pudding instead of dirt. So and then so I found
Goodness, why? How?
Oh, science.
look,
Goodness
yeah,
gracious.
science is cool. So but I found
No,
edible
not
sand.
dissecting frogs.
I don't
Sorry.
know
That was nasty.
how that's gonna work, but and then I found like you know how we used to make Jell-O jigglers. So anyway, it's like you make Jell-O and it's a little bit firm, and we used to just cut it into squares. Now you make shapes like with cookie cutters. So we're gonna have that, And then
It's like a Jell-O
for the
party?
love I'm girl, it's gonna be a Jell-O party. I found fruit
sounds really
roll-ups
cute.
with stamps
Yeah, I
on them that you
know.
stick on your tongue and makes your tongue a stamp. I think that's how it works. I didn't read the directions
You
yet.
stick
And
in
then
your
I
tongue.
found
Stamp?
I found slime Jell-O. Slime. I kid you not. Check out the Jell-O section.
There's a lot
After
out
you
there, yeah.
exercise.
thought all I
That's
saw
what I
were those
did.
little boxes.
Found
I
all this
love-
after.
Oh my god.
Every time I finish my workout,
Uh-huh.
I eat a lot.
Girl, I went home and made asparagus and pork loin. That's what I fed the kids before I came here. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. And so I went and cooked. And then Kylan's like, it's time to go get Chanel from school. And I'm like, get her and I'll plate this stuff. And then you guys, so I ate really quick because, I can only eat a couple bites. Ran up, started to shower and get ready. And the girls, I'm like, and then if you get hungry, just make some leftovers, But I try to cook for them. I love to cook and, whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, I was starving for sure. I was like, ooh, I did something. So, look, I did something.
Yeah, but that's the thing is when you start working out. Hi, Vida. Sorry. When you start working out, you start eating a lot more.
Oh, wait, hold on. And she just reminded me. And Legos. So there's this mold. You can make Jell-O jiggler Legos and build with them.
Ooh.
I'm so serious about this.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
cute.
That's-
I can't even help it. I'm a good mom.
Awesome.
And a good grandma.
And the
I
Jell-O
love
chips
stupid
things.
stuff like that.
Everybody, like
You're
with your
like,
child
wow.
or your grandchild or your niece or nephew, like throw a little Jell-O party. That'd be cute. That'd be like a fun hands-on play date kind of thing or
Right.
something. So I want to
That's
give a
what
shout
we're
out to
doing.
Danny who tuned in. This is his first time, and he just had a birthday like a couple
Happy
of days
birthday.
ago.
Nice.
And he said that
Birthday
our
shot.
show, thank you, and it's his first time, and he said that our show is cool. So thank you.
Aw, we love
Danny,
Virgin.
Danny tomorrow.
You're so dorky. I love it.
Danny
That's
tomorrow
fantastic.
at the Fun Jam. Let's do birthday shot.
Oh my God.
Oh no, he's not here.
Oh, damn.
He's in another state.
He's
Sorry.
on here.
Let us know when you come and visit.
Right? For
yeah,
real?
but anyways, but yeah, he has a lovely little family and a cute
That's
little
so
girl,
sweet.
So,
love
but
I like some birthday shots tomorrow.
I totally forgot that
Like,
that's what part of life was tomorrow. Okay.
what's tomorrow?
I don't know.
Oh,
The
we
thing,
have
right?
we have actually the come to the Funk Jam tomorrow at $100 LV and you're gonna get
I'd lose
funking ambush.
I'd lose my head if it weren't attached. Like,
And-
I need
And
reminders.
Maria, no, like real quick. Hey Val, hi Jeremy. Real quick, can you tell them who did you run into not too long ago when you were at the Funk Jam? What was that, in December or end of November?
Jay Simpson. By the way, we're gonna be live streaming the videos that I took live stream at the Funk Jam the last session, which is I believe December 5, and literally O.J. Simpson is right there in my face, and I
Oh,
don't even
right.
know.
And you
Yes.
didn't realize.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I don't know
realize.
if you know what? All black men look the same.
Oh yeah.
That's not
Kind of
not
they do.
true.
Because my eyesight is going bad and I have horrible
Then get
face
glasses.
recognition right now. So maybe it's personal, but I just.
Oh my gosh.
She doesn't know who. She didn't know who. O.J.
I may not have known either. I
doesn't
might have had
know
a
who-
question, but.
Who doesn't know who he
Okay,
is?
I hope I run
when you
into
say
him one
O.J.
day.
Simpson,
She
every
doesn't know.
I don't
She didn't
know.
oh yeah,
So-
that's right. Maria didn't know.
Right.
I don't know if you were here in the States at the time when he
No.
became
No.
Notorious?
infamous.
No.
Right.
Oh,
I
but-
think OJ and the word infamous seem to go hand in hand because someone else
Yeah.
also said infamous when
Right.
when,
Oh, but-
when you shared the story and I was like,
Well,
That's what I thought.
by the way, this is what happened is I do live streaming. We do get funking ambush interviews at
Sir,
the
her
Funk Jam.
pronunciation.
I know. I like how
Leave
I
something.
like how I say it because everybody it seems like different. I'm saying differently. But anyways, so I do live streaming,
anyways.
and then I
Yeah.
was doing a live stream at that time.
yeah.
And then, so anyways, the days passed. The next day, the vocalist of the Funk Jam, AJ Johnson, sent me a text saying, look at this TMZ with OJ Simpson. So I opened it and I'm like, I was there. And I have the video.
You're like, eh?
I have the video.
Did they use your video?
No, they
Oh,
were
damn it.
there doing theirs too. And
She
I don't
was
even
You
like
didn't know
right
it?
next to OJ, and she
But you didn't know
even
TMZ was
it.
there?
No.
He
I
has
don't.
probably the
They
most
are
recognizable face in this country.
No.
Like more people probably know him than like President Trump or
Well,
something like that. Like
you
I
Let's
mean,
not go that far.
if
But
everybody
right,
knows
right.
This is the
O.J.
thing.
Simpson's
If I
face.
see all my ex-boyfriends someplace, I can recognize them more. They are more recognizable for me than O.J. Simpson.
Than O.J. Simpson. She's like, hey, really never much crossed my mind. It
But-
wasn't. I never know when I'm around people.
But
I
he's
just
around
don't.
town all the time, from what I hear. Lots
Maybe
of
I'll
people
bump
bump into
into him.
O.J.
Yeah,
Simpson.
probably.
Where's
He
he
lives
hang out?
around here.
O.J. Simpson, I invite you on my show.
Yeah, let's do it.
Maybe you want
The
to
three of
try
us.
something. Come on.
Right.
Let's talk.
We'll
I
put
think
you in the middle here somewhere.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I think I heard he's like trying to sue he's suing some media company or something he thinks that they messed up his reputation.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, he thinks they messed up his reputation.
That's
I
cute.
just read that the other day.
Look.
No, for real. Look it up.
If my reputation gets messed up, I'm pretty sure I probably did it, and I can tell you what I did to do so.
Oh
But
my
whatever.
gosh.
That's
All
funny.
right.
That's cute.
All right.
The audacity.
Really? Come on, O.J.
Okay, but like,
Come on, OJ.
but like, okay, he's so famous and he's around town often. Like, if you guys, you had your chance, but like, if you ran into him
You're right, you had your chance.
like in public, like,
Right.
would you be like, "Hey, OJ, can we take a selfie?" Or would you
I'd be
kind
more
of just like
calm
keep
about
on
it.
walking?
No,
and,
I'd
like,
be more
not
calm
say
about
anything?
it, but I'd have to be like, hey,
You
I'm
know,
going to take a stab at it, and you might be OJ. That's
You know,
what I'm going to
honesty
say.
is. So I was doing the video, and when I look on the video, he was looking on my video. Honestly, he literally like look right. Did you see?
He
that?
wasn't looking at your
No,
video.
Was he, Jason?
I'm teasing.
So anyways, okay, this is the thing.
You're going to have to to show me. I'm going to have
Yes.
to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to show you.
Yeah, show me.
I've
I'm
seen
gonna
it.
need to see
Anyways,
it.
I don't really. I told you this before that if I see somebody's famous, I don't give a fuck. I will just be like, well,
She's like legit.
Well,
If
I
you-
don't give a fuck.
if you share me, if you share me your fame and your money, I might give.
You might care.
She might give
might
a
care,
fuck.
yeah,
So if he tries to holler at you, holler, right? Don't they holler?
Yes,
Holler.
and
If he tries to talk to you,
I love this. And I mean, I will do that. You know what?
he'd be like, Maria, can I take you out? You're so beautiful.
oh no, I don't like that.
I was going to say, you just said the wrong thing,
No,
Ty, and you don't
no,
even realize.
No, I will be like.
I don't have any game. Oh my
Right?
gosh. Okay, thanks.
Well, no. Her game is just so different that our game doesn't work for her. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So,
Oh my God.
that's
by
it.
the way,
It's-
okay,
Oh my
this is a
gosh.
good topic to bring this up.
Okay.
Pretty soon, I am gonna be. This is the topic that I really hated. All right.
Okay.
But this is gonna be my show in the future.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a relationship
A new show.
talk.
No, I'm totally excited for
A
it.
new show for what?
Well, I'm gonna be a co-host of Mr. C. Reggie Rogers' relationship
Coach,
coach.
right? I think. Okay.
Yes.
And I need to be a guest because I have
So-
questions.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a
Oh,
unique dating style.
So you're gonna you guys are gonna be all talk about relationships.
Relationship, all our relationship, dating,
Nice,
everything. Yeah, like
nice.
every single part of relationship. And I told him, you
I'm not
already
sure.
you already know my mentality and this thing. And he's like, that's the reason why I want you to be my co-host, because you have totally
Right.
opposite and everything.
Okay.
I'm going to be interested to see what kind of
Yeah,
advice
I would
he
like
has
to
for me.
guest
Yeah.
at
It's
some
gonna be
point.
fun.
That'd be fun.
It's
Are you
gonna be
married,
fun.
Ty?
Uh,
No. Okay. I just didn't know. Sorry.
Single lady, single lady.
But you know,
Single lady.
I have relationship experience.
You're so cute. She's like, look, I've been in one before.
I have relationship experience. Listen, my first proposal came in first grade. I was proposed to in
Me
first
too!
grade.
Kindergarten! Yes!
I
got a
remember
ring!
that.
I got a ring!
No, I got my ring from a fourth grader that was sprung. I got my first ring.
That's fire!
Oh my gosh. No,
That's fire.
That was so funny. Okay, let me tell you, because the fourth grader, I remember. Third grade. I'm sorry, it was third grade.
Okay.
He that was my second proposal. Third
Nice.
grade, and he had been crushing on me, but I didn't like him.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so he came and he proposed, and he had a ring, and I was like, "Where did you get that ring?" He said, from my mommy's dresser.
Oh, shit.
I was like, boy, you better go give that back to your mom.
Oh,
What
you're
are you
such a good
doing?
kid.
Like,
You're
you can't
such a
just
good
take-
kid.
You can't take your mom's jewelry like
Yeah.
that.
Well, I
You
never
know.
had any proposal when I was a kid, but I know for sure that every time I have somebody have crush on me, I really like,
You scare them away.
No, I did. Yes.
Well,
something
you
like that.
beat them off is what you do. You beat them off.
I remember this poor
gosh.
boy. So he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take you home, right?" And we are like in, I think, third, fourth grade.
Okay.
So what I did were like, "Oh, here are the things. Can you go get me water? Hey, can you get me this?
Oh,
Can you?"
for the love of God.
Until
Right,
one
right.
day he's like, "You just want me because you want somebody to get your food, your drinks," and I'm like,
Yes.
"No."
Oh my God.
No,
I feel like
yes. That's yes. You lied to him when you said no. That's a
And
yes for you.
He hated.
You
he
were a
hated me up
user.
to-
He thought you were just a user.
He hated me up to now.
A user. She's a user.
He never talked to me since then, up to now.
For real.
See, you have that
Yeah.
effect
Oh
on
my
people.
gosh,
Like,
that's some
for
funny
real, you
stuff.
have that effect on people. But speaking of relationships,
Okay.
so dumpster guy. You know, he's like
Oh,
one
yes,
of my
you brought
favorites.
him up
He's
before.
second in line.
Okay.
After Jay, he's second in line.
Okay,
But,
dumpster guy, yeah.
so,
We're
Dumpster
going
guy.
away from dieting.
Don't tell me he proposed.
oh no, we don't do that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, we don't do that. No, it's
No,
not like that.
Yeah, it's not in the vocabulary.
Oh, okay.
No, not with him for
No
sure.
ring on it. Okay. got
No,
it.
not with
No
him
ring.
for sure. So
Okay.
now I have
Okay.
a new guy that when he visits town, he's my guy. He's my Cali guy.
Ooh.
I have a couple.
Oh, there are
of those
lots of
actually.
cool guys in Cali.
I know,
I'm from
right?
Cali.
But listen,
I have a
Linda, listen.
Oh
I had my first threesome last Tuesday night after I left our meeting here.
Holy
What?
ma- Oh
Yes.
my God, how can you
TMI,
do that?
TMI.
Yes, I mean, look,
That's my dream.
and it didn't have to be with another woman. I got the two dudes. So here's how it worked.
Oh my God.
No, I get lucky.
Keep it G.
I
Rate
just
it.
get
Keep
lucky.
it G. Rate it.
So dude
Can you see the
needed.
Disney?
Huh? I know, right? So dudes,
She's gonna go PG-13.
hotel after a show wasn't established as it usually would have been.
Mm-hmm.
And my girlfriend that I go out with on Tuesday nights was like, "Oh, you should stay with Tab." And I'm like, it wouldn't hurt anything. And so then he's got a place to stay that night. We go over to another venue around 11:30 at night because he's performing there too. And then I run into Dumpster Guy. I was so happy.
You ran
I'm
it.
like,
It's
Hey.
good because this is a came out to threesome.
so
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Dumpster
This is
Guy and
threesome
I
story. Got it. Okay.
just, you know,
He wasn't jealous. Okay, got it.
like each other. Dumpster Guy knew what Dumpster Guy knows me. I know Dumpster Guy. We're like two little sluts in a pod. So we know each other.
Oh my
okay, we know each other. So when
Okay.
I walked in with dude, he like instantly was probably like, "Oh, Tab." He knew. So I was like, "Hey, though, do you work tomorrow?" And he's like, "No." And I'm like, "Cool. You're coming over. He's coming over." And he's like, "All right." So then I went to dude and said, "Hey, he's going to join us." And he's like, "All right." And then
One thing
I
led
kind
to
of feel
another
like
after that.
I set them up because when I instantly when I saw
Did you
Dumpster
set
Guy,
them up or they?
You
are
kind of-
set
I mean,
up?
like,
You can
I
put a
didn't-
check mark off your bucket list for having that experience, right?
oh, for sure. But I like instantly when I saw Dumpster Guy, I was like, yes. Oh, sweet Jesus, it's gonna happen.
The light bulb.
Yeah,
went
the
off.
light bulb went off. I was
A
like,
aha moment.
yeah.
Sweetie.
So like I
Aha
didn't
three.
tell them ahead of time what my plan was, but I was pretty sure they were both going to be okay with it.
Oh my
So I was like, but I did kind of preface it with, "I'll cook for you."
Oh.
I'm like, "I'll take you home and feed you."
I couldn't.
But how do you not know?
God.
How do you not know? So
Wow.
I know.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
That's
so you had a nice
I think we
time.
have to have.
I
a-
did,
we
but
have
here's
to have a separate segment about your sex life.
I know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
here's the
just-
funny thing.
Just your adventures.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
'Cause you're having them.
I am having them. Dumpster Guy knows me so well that after, the
Everything.
first session, he was like, he went and took himself to bed. Like, he knows. He's like, "Look, she's going to be up all night long, and you're going to take the brunt of it this time." So I literally told my guy from Cali now, whether he
Cali
realizes this or not, it's to be found. But I'm like, he just gave you second shift. and you're about to be worn out. And he was like, huh? I said, just trust me. So at like 6 in the morning, he couldn't hardly stay awake. And he's just like, I said, okay, I can let you free for a
Let me
minute.
ask you a question.
Did you count that as your workout? That doesn't
I do count.
That
I do
doesn't
count. No,
Tab.
it
We're talking
does.
about like exercises, like 1 to 10 jumping jacks.
I have to hold my positions for long times.
Oh my god.
That was like, no.
Oh my gosh.
No. So here's the deal. So I'm like, the boys are sleeping. I can't really sleep once the sun comes up. So like by the time I left him on the sofa, I'm already like, oh shit, my day started now. So I waited a couple hours, tried to be quiet, waited a couple hours, went to the grocery store, got some fresh lunch meat and some bread, came back and was like preparing food again. And then at this point, thankfully, my daughter left the house because she's traumatized. Like, she knows me, but she's like, wow, that really just happened. All right, let me take the kid to school and I'll be out. So she left for the day because there's men all over the sofas. And I was like so ready for more. And they were so tuckered out. I'm like, really? I'm abused.
I can't talk.
I'm abused.
I can't talk. I'm
abused.
speechless.
Let me ask you a question, though.
Okay, go ahead.
So the question is, are you maybe preparing yourself in the future to have a real relationship?
I would love one, actually,
monogamous
for
one?
sure.
Is that what
Just
you mean?
Oh, no, I live off of monogamy, but I'm not in a relationship right now,
Yeah,
per
I
se.
know, but this is the real deal. Just to let you know, this is a media. It's gonna be running in social medias again and again.
My life is not a
and
secret.
what?
You're
And
lucky
what?
to find that perfect man, because I'm gonna give this to him. I said before you.
He won't
actually-
hear it from me.
Right.
I'm good.
No, he'll hear
Yeah,
it
me
from
too,
me because I'm not.
It's from her, not
Hey,
me.
yeah, my lips are
No,
sealed.
absolutely.
I said I'm speechless. I can't talk.
My
right
gentlemen
now.
know that they're a gentleman. They don't know who the other gentlemen are because I respect their privacy, unless clearly
You bump into one of them like you did.
we're all together. But right. And they could have said no. Like, we could have not had
Oh
the
my
adventure.
gosh.
But I was excited that, because literally Dumpster Guy was like, well, go ahead and do what you were going to do. And I'm like, well, about that.
So what it has something to do with dieting on this now?
Oh, shit.
I didn't
We are
officially.
so off topic.
I didn't.
We didn't even talk
officially-
about what our
I didn't
topic is.
Yeah, I didn't officially state it yet. Goodness gracious.
I almost feel like we should
Okay.
we should do next week's topic as this week's topic because we've spoken so much on it so far. Should we do that?
Gosh. No,
No,
we
we
started
haven't.
because we actually
Okay,
started
okay,
with
okay,
it.
okay.
Because we actually started with it. So like in the intro, we started with diet. So we
Diet.
should, we should.
Oh,
I think
because
we
you
should.
mentioned it? Go ahead, let's do it. I can talk
Well, I
about
started
diet.
it with. I
Anyways.
joined the
Right.
gym. But
Anyways, the diet
Right.
can also go with diet and sex, because I'm on diet in sex, so it's
what?
good.
You're
yeah.
on diet?
Yeah, I'm sex diet. What do you call that?
What?
You're on a diet from sex?
Yes.
What?
That's miserable.
You mean like?
Allow
you're
me to pick up
abstaining.
the slack where you're.
I don't understand.
Wow.
But anyways, everyone, we
I-
digressed a little bit.
I feel like I need to hug her.
We
I feel like I
digress.
need to hug
Right.
her.
You know,
Go ahead.
Hopefully, y'all enjoying it. Thank you to all of our friends who have
Do we still
tuned in and are staying
have
tuned.
friends after this? I may not have
Hopefully,
friends after
hopefully.
this.
Hopefully,
But,
please stick with us. Please.
Did I lose friends?
We're-
I may have lost friends. I tend to. every now and
Today,
then.
our official topic,
Okay, we have a
official,
topic.
all right, is dieting and what role has diet played in our lives and in your lives. That's the official topic, and we kind of started and then we kind of went like, I don't know where we
Somehow
went.
Somehow we
and
fell
then-
off subject.
Yeah.
I don't know who does
But it's
that
okay.
to us, but
Not me.
not you guys.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll take it. I do it, right?
All right.
It's okay.
Okay,
We
so
still love
dieting.
you, Tabitha. We still
Yeah.
love you, Tabitha.
Somebody's
Yeah,
got
I love
you.
you. You know that, right?
I pay the bills around here.
This is the one of the like fun part of our show is
Yes.
to come up with our everyday activities.
You're right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Obviously, Tab always have the most adventurous, exciting,
Oh my God. Yes.
activity all the time, and I really adore you for that. Honestly, because I don't have the guts. Every time there's a man coming after me, I'm like running the other way around.
Oh,
So I wish I can just turn
Then they just
around.
chase you, right?
Yeah.
They just go after you.
Not everybody, though.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody. When I said no, I don't like you, and then they run away.
Aw.
She sends them with their bags packed.
Right. There's a couple men though that are afraid of me, and okay, so there's a handful of them that are afraid of
like
me.
Intimidated.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
What they're intimidated of, partly.
Your beauty.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Maybe one of them.
Okay.
But and he's so snuggly and cuddly. But
Oh.
right, I think he's literally hiding from me lately because I haven't been seeing him at the places I usually find him, and I'm kind of irritated.
Can I go chase him? I can go.
Let's go together.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're intimidated by the amazing sex that I have with other people.
Oh.
They're like, they literally say I can't compete with that. I'm not even in that ballpark.
Why?
And I'm
So
like,
you kind of
Are they
their
trying
pride
to-
is taking a hit because you've commented about it, and you're like,
my life
you're
is
just
definitely not a
up to
secret.
par with.
Well, and here's the thing,
used
though.
to.
People don't realize that you don't automatically have fantastic sex with somebody necessarily. You kind of build into that after a couple times, and you've gotten to know each other, and you've had discussions, and you've whatever. I mean, you can have great sex, but the great sex comes with discussion and practice and acknowledgement of needs and things like this. So I'm like, look, I can so teach you.
You're like,
right?
let me
I
teach
can,
you
I
a
can
lesson.
so
There's a button that says press tab.
press tab for
Press
sure.
tab,
Oh my
And
god.
then
for
replay
real.
and replay
Play
and replay. Okay.
And here's the
Until you've got it down.
No doubt. So it's
yeah.
whatever. I don't know. So yeah, people are
Oh my
so they're
gosh.
intimidated for me for different reasons than they're intimidated from you. You're just fucking mean. That's what they're just like, I can't do it. Don't you think? Or no? Uh-oh.
you
She's
know-
like, no, I'm
you know
not.
what-
She's
you
like, I'm
know-
going to slap you. I saw that look on your face. I
You
apologize.
know,
She's
when
like,
you actually get if you want a relationship, then they probably gonna be like, oh, I don't like you having sex, or
yes, and
Yeah,
that
but
too,
then-
for sure.
But then
for
if
sure.
they don't actually they just want to fuck with you, why does it matter?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that they
That-
don't want to be the one that wasn't good. But I don't know. Why do you think that men are intimidated by you?
By me?
I think it's because you have such a strong personality.
Yeah, I think so.
I love it, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
not a
see
man
that-
trying to date you.
See, the thing is, there's this is what I just figured out a few days ago. Like,
Okay.
I have some male friends where somebody told me like, oh my God, this woman is so freaking nice. She did do this, she do this, she do that. I'm like, see, this is the thing. It's a lot of male is like, oh, I want a strong woman, blah blah blah.
They say
but
that.
But a strong woman is somebody they don't really want honestly inside of them.
Mm-hmm.
Now
They
you
want
might be onto
somebody-
something there. Yeah.
They want somebody who really like follow them, oh, what do you want?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, you're so funny. And that's just not your personality at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. Right.
Like what I said on the previous honeybees, I'm looking for a guy who has the abs.
I would take a belly.
No,
6-pack, 8-pack,
no,
12-pack.
you know,
which
Right.
one?
No late payments on any bill.
She's
Meaning-
so serious. No, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
I'm
What about a
listening.
credit score of 600?
I think you just shot too low, Ty. She's got a look of panic on her face like that
Okay,
was
he has
not
to
even
be 800 or
acceptable.
above.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
800
And
or
then-
above. Okay,
And
got
then
it.
also,
Ty's like, oh, okay.
but
I'm glad
anyways,
I'm not a dude.
But
No.
anyways,
I know, right?
I want a man who really have the same intellectuality as me, right?
Right.
Okay.
Like,
Someone that's, yeah.
someone,
Intellectually,
yeah.
like,
Someone that's as
compatible.
driven. Someone
And
that's, yeah.
knows how to respect what I'm doing and
Okay.
not actually being
Take it over.
destruction.
Yes.
Destruction of
Right.
what I'm doing. You cannot tell me that you cannot do this, you cannot do that, because I
Right.
am not gonna do that, honey.
You're an independent woman.
Exactly. So you have to love that. I need a guy who will love everything about me, no
Ashley
matter
has a
what.
song. I need a
that
girl.
way I can love them no
Right.
matter what too. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I totally hear you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
totally hear
and
you.
there's that guy out there somewhere. Sometimes it's just taking that journey.
Yeah,
Sometimes we have to do the detour route, and like they say, you have to kiss a few frogs before you
Before you
find
find-
your
But
But
prince.
that's kind of the fun part
I
in life,
believe
though.
that.
The
Yeah,
self-development
yes.
part of
It's
ourselves
exciting.
and the time of just dating and exploring other people and figuring out what we want for sure.
Yes.
Because you're going to make a fucking amazing wife to somebody, and
That's a
there's just-
guarantee.
you know what I
Yes,
mean?
you
That-
will.
there's just no
are
doubt,
a
you
cash
know.
girl.
And
You're
even though
okay.
you and I are completely different, we're both going to make amazing wives.
Oh,
I'm sure that
yes.
you're more reasonable in your
about me?
lifestyle.
I know,
Right?
Well, by
You're
the way-
probably already there. She and I tend to be a little bit of some extremes, but you know, it's I don't know. People are just so amazing in their own rights. So the fact that you're so different from me and I'm so different from you and you're pretty normal, you know, is just
That is
fantastic.
wow, yeah.
But I love the idea and the challenge and the process of dating and knowing people and learning about them and
Exactly.
whatnot. Because the
Yeah.
more I know about different kinds of people, the more
Yeah.
I learn about myself and what am I willing to deal with and not to deal with. And those things change over years as we grow and whatnot. So I
That
don't
is-
know.
that
I'm
is
kind of having
true.
fun with it.
But like, let's say hypothetically, there's like you have 15 friends, and what if one of them starts catching the feelings for you, and they want something more? And
Well, they have
what
to
would you
prove
think?
themselves.
Do you think your future guy is in the pool now, or would you have to like? You'd have to like stop with the pool, like cut
Right.
all of them off, and then just kind of sit and wait and see if Mr. Right comes. Like he's a fresh dude, like a new guy.
dude or one that's already in my pool. I would say that there's one
It's
that I would consider being in my current pool.
Mhm.
That and that would honestly be Jay.
Mhm.
But he's literally not available, at least right now, for that. And so it's not a discussion. But
Mhm.
there are actually a couple men that I have been vying for their time, and they haven't given it to me yet, that I literally look at them as more than just a sex toy.
Mhm.
Because some people are just that for me, quite honestly, and they're aware, you know, pretty much. So but there are some people that I think are shying away from me because of my boisterous sexuality and adventures. And I wish they wouldn't. Sexcapades. I wish they wouldn't, because I actually would enjoy some time with them. So, and for more than just that, blah, blah, blah. But no, literally. So I literally think
like
that there's a couple people in my pool that, just a couple, but I don't know. But then I also pay attention to how they interact with me. So when I'm vying for your time and I've literally asked you to set a date or whatnot, and then you don't communicate with me well and you just drop off or you do whatever, that tells me that you wouldn't maybe make a good relationship. Because I communicate rather well in the respect that
I think women
I
tend to
stay on
communicate
top of
better
it.
than
I
men.
want you to. So like with the guy that I'm going to go buy the racket court. What are
Racquetball.
Things.
Racquetball. The rackets.
the rackets from? For the love of God.
The ball.
Like I couldn't
The
make
balls.
it to him before I came here, and so I was like, "Can I reschedule to between 7 and 8?" You know, so like I know this at 4:00 that I'm not going to be able to press the schedule. So I let him know. And like, why do you just not let people know? If I can't see you tonight, just say I can't see you tonight. If I can, or it's going to depend on this or it's going to depend on that, let's do that. But people that just don't manage themselves well drive me fucking insane.
Yeah, they're probably like
It's,
that in
ju-
all
it's so
aspects of their
disrespectful.
life.
And that's what I worry about.
probably
because
like their job.
right,
Or
if you aren't respectful
whoever parenting. They
with
probably,
just a casual conversation, how are you going to be respectful with things that are more important?
that is true.
And I'm extremely honest, so I don't mind you just blatantly being honest. Please,
I love
fucking
being
just be
honest.
honest.
I love being honest. You know, I love to say, when I ask you something, tell me yes or no. That's all I need. I don't want maybe. I don't like. I will see.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
So I literally tell a lot of people. I said, okay, you said you'll see. You're not sure, correct? And he's like, yes. So why are you not sure? Give me the reason. So when I
Right.
found out the reason, I said, I think that would be a no answer. I really encourage them to say no.
Right, because nobody needs their time wasted.
Yes, exactly.
And my schedule is already packed, and I don't mind adjusting.
Yeah. If you
But-
actually also,
Exactly.
certain.
There just needs to be a mutual
Yes.
respect with each
Yes.
other's time in
I
the
agree.
conversation.
And that should be with all things.
Yeah.
Really.
You know, that's kind of, in
all
Colorado,
context.
people are more normal. Vegas is
Vegas, they are abnormals.
undertrained. There's no home training. There's something. People think they can just do whatever.
That's
And I'm
true.
going to agree
my
with that, because I
gosh.
kind of am going with
Yeah.
the I can do whatever I want, but I'm also respectful to people. So I, but
Well,
I don't know.
We're going
yeah.
out of tangent again. Let's
Yeah.
get back to
So
So diet. Let's
you know
talk
what?
food.
I think we should get ready to take our first
talk
break.
Yes, yes. Let's
I think
go.
we should get ready to take our first break.
Let's go to that.
So let's remind
Y'all
you of the
tuckered me out.
topic. Is this a workout? Like you lose? Did you burn
It's
a
a
few calories?
workout. Y'all are tuckering me out.
Gosh, you know, it's that mental stimulation. It's
It
that mental
is.
stimulation. Yeah,
It
we all
is.
need that. We all need that. So, we're gonna get ready to take a break. So, real quick, okay, now when we get back from break, on topic, ladies. Okay,
Yes,
we promise.
We're
Fingers
talking.
crossed.
All
We're
these
talking
health
for
and wellness friends that I have are waiting.
Oh, yes. Thank you for waiting patiently. We are going to be discussing dieting and what role has diet
diets
played
have played
in
in our
yours
lives.
and our lives. Okay, so you guys we'll all have a little bit of time, get our thoughts together,
Okay.
and we're gonna dive deep into that when we get back from our break. So please don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Stay right
tuned.
there. Share the link. Share us to your friends on your Facebook page. That would be so awesome.
And say something, please comment.
Yes.
We
Let
want
us
your
know.
comments.
Let
Definitely
us
respond
know.
to comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Put your number in the comments.
I
Yes,
call.
please. Yes, I'll call
Yes.
you.
Let us know. You know, this is the beginning of the year. Everyone is thinking of, or a lot of people thinking about diet and things
Certainly.
like that as part of
Turning
their New
over a
Year's
new leaf,
resolution.
right.
So, you know, I'm sure you guys have some thoughts. So how about you message each of us and let us know, what are your thoughts? How has diet played a role in your life? And has it been good? Has it been bad? Has it not worked? Like, you know, do you have a tip you want to share? Just hit us up, because we have our phones right here and we can react in live. We can respond in live time, okay? All right, sounds cool. This is Ty and
Tabitha.
And Maria.
and we will be right back. Stay tuned.
A fairy tale, they say, real and
Social media shows network were initiated in 2017. Since then, our founder Maria Pureza never stopped developing a system on social media. In building a network of passionate people that loves to entertain, coach, help others, and deliver informative information to the public, informally, in a low-cost production. She built a platform that surpassed Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and other social media live streaming, but exceeded the function of a podcast. Her main goal is to be able to broadcast on social media like a traditional TV setup involving a group of broadcasters, YouTubers, podcasters, and social media live streamers. Maria is building the confidence of non-actors and non-famous people that joins her to network. We are here to promote and support one another, to help our community grow collectively without inhibitions but with confidence and high self-esteem. We love to be in this family together. Our door is open to help you build your brand, opening opportunities for others, and outreach to our community. We welcome you to the family of social media shows.
Thank you to our affiliates who trusted and hold us by the hand. We truly appreciate your support and we are looking forward to a longer relationships. GI Connections, VIP Vacations, James Presley Recording Studio, Power X Energy Drinks, Moke Experience, 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio, Revolution Radio 2, Rhythm Vision, Westgate Resorts Las Vegas, The Giving Water, Whalers Creation, The Funk Jam, The Iron Monk Tattoo Society, GG Chic, Las Vegas Entertainment, Fantasy at Luxor, Action Shot Productions. Ask us to learn more how to be part of our affiliate today.
Social media shows are looking for independent assigned artists to show off to the world for a brand new show. So if you have a video ready to show, email us right now at darkmusictelevision@gmail.com. The video must be a quality of MP4 and we are accepting all genres: R&B, hip-hop, soul, blues, pop, country, rock, every and all types. So join us now and let us bring the world to to you.
Welcome to Social Media Shows and Dark Music Television. DMT is a program on social media featuring independent, unsigned artists' music videos. Hosted by different artists, musicians and actors. The question is, do you have what it takes to be the next artist to host Dark Music Television?
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Kevon Tyree.
Timothy Dark.
And this is Dark Music Television. Right here on Social Media Shows, a brand new show that's premiering all the unsigned independent acts of all genres.
Along with artist interviews and features.
So let's get right to it, y'all. Thank you for being a part of this. So what's the first video we got going on today, Mr. Dark?
We got my man from New York City.
Of course, you know we gotta rep the East Coast, man.
That's right, the brother Davey G. Hayes. With his video, Can't Hold Me.
That's what's up. Let's get it.
Can't hold me back. No way if you can hold me back.
We're back. Hey, that was Can't Hold Me.
By Mr. Hayes. Yo, what's up, man? Repping New York all day.
NYC.
People say the East Coast and hip hop is falling off, and we're like, nah, none of that. He's repping that all day long.
He's holding it down.
Hey, yo, this next video coming through, man, when I checked it out, man, it gave me a very much of a Beck kind of vibe. You feel what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it was real cool, real interesting, man. What do you think?
I thought it was awesome, man. I mean, up on the rooftops, banging on drums, and you know, the New York City ambiance is just all around me.
Where you know, when it comes about NYC, it's always something crazy, something unique, trying to push the envelope. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
So this brand new video was called.
It's called Flight by Susan Wang and Charlie Nealon, collectively known as Luster Lit.
Check this out.
Flight.
Hey, my stomach rumbled and I couldn't find a bite to eat. Just a inside, I wanna share something to you. And she hit me with some extra crazy. What did she do to me? She just confused me. I never felt this way before.
Mr. Paul, right? Old school 90s dance tunes when they come back, right? They're just like, where's Too Bad Heavy DJ? Remember that move? Yeah, man, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Nothing but love for you, baby. Got a love for you, baby.
Now we warmed up now. Yeah?
All right, grab the straws.
Yeah? Hey, so, that video was dope.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very cool indeed. Yo, this next video right here, man, was, let's just say, unique. All right? You know the crew up there, they got a rock vibe about them. They're real chill, real energetic, got a female swag about it, just like our last video. We definitely think you're gonna check them out.
So these are my people from NYC, once again, the Grasping Straws.
Check it out.
Hey, so you've been watching Dark Music Television, and you just saw Davey G. Hayes
with Can't Hold Me. And right after that, we had Luster Lit with Flight, also from the NYC. And we close it out with...
We close it out with Grasping Straws, also from NYC.
So we got the NYC people rocking it all day long. But you know what? If you want your town represented, don't fear, man. Just go ahead and hit up Dark Music Television on gmail.com. Make sure the quality of the video is an MP4, and we will go ahead and put your shine. Doesn't matter the genre you're on, because we go for what?
We go for any genre.
That's right. Simple as that.
And send the video file. Don't send the link.
Not a YouTube link. Video file. MP4 format. All right. So with that said, man, another lovely situation here with Dark Music Television. With my man looking like one of the S1Ws. That's what's up, man. I'm with that. See, us old school hip hop dudes know what that's all about. All right. Google it if you don't know. Simple as that. All right. That's right. Keep it going. Keep it going, y'all. And keep checking out this episode, past episodes, and future episodes right here on socialmediashows.com. For the host, the man, the myth, the legend, Timothy Dark, I'm your boy, Kevon Tyree. We're going to catch you next time, y'all. God bless.
Hello, this is Melchizedek Sims, and this is Dark Music Television.
What's up? My name is Trish, and today I'm hosting Dark Music Television.
Are you ready to have fun and self-promote music and talent, and to be a part of our social media show's family?
As we continue to grow and build a brand, social media shows continue to develop and discover new possibilities to help one another. Our affordable services will help us move to the next level of our journey. Host your own show to inspire or entertain others for as low as $150 per month.
You have 20 shows a week, live stream.
We are looking for sponsors. We showcase your business products and services on our network to be seen by your target market for as low as $200 a month.
That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations.
Let us promote and advertise your event, giving your venue the red carpet treatment. This platform allows venues that feature entertainment, singers, bands, DJs, comedy, fashion, corporate events, and family events to be showcased in a new direction that also involves your audiences starts at $200 an hour. We also provides video editing, website builder, commercial video for your business, music videos, photography, provided by our affiliates. As we build our community, we pay it forward. Our nonprofit organization GI Connections is all about giving back to our community. Join us create outreach programs to help our community and live a happy, peaceful, and unity. Let us bring the world to you.
A fairy tale they say.
And welcome back to Honeybees. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ty.
I'm Tabatha.
And this is
Maria.
And we just want to say a huge thank you. How about we give a quick shout out to our friends who've tuned in since our first round of shout outs. Okay, cool. So I can start us. I would like to give a shout out to Ethel and Robin, Melissa, Rebecca, Nation. Thank you. Nation is a regular. Thank you for tuning in so frequently, Nation. Thank you. And I hope all my friends tune in Tuesdays. This time we're here having a great time. And Gloria and Bruce. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys.
And I would like to say hi to Kelly. Kelly is actually the owner of the Braless Company.
Oh,
James Farrell, Michael Elliott, Daniel Bouchard from Wisconsin. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have Joe Skoda, Jojo Bennington, Jonathan, Michael Aranda. Oh my God, there's a lot. Bruce Garrett and Angelica Watley. And Stacia Joe. She's asking what is this show about. So yeah, it's a women empowerment. We're trying to be, as much as we could be, empowered.
We're trying to empower something.
Yeah,
yes,
of course.
Positivity,
yes.
Positivity, lifting one another up.
No
no like judging, condemnation, and hating here.
Yes, yes, no, not all of those things. You have to be, open-minded and just accept everyone, everybody.
Of each other.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
most definitely.
I've had Kellyanne pop in, Patrick. Oh, I don't know how to spell or say his name.
You want to spell it?
Diafro, Tony, Gerald, Tabloid, Jeff, Darby, Kenneth, Nakia, Peggy, Aaron, Brian, D. Michelle, Lori, who I absolutely love, James, Lance, Reginald, Cameron, Kelly, Leon, Wardell, Kelly, John, Joshua, Glenn, Kenneth, Peggy.
Thank you, guys.
You guys are so cute. Getty, Paul,
I know, right? It's the same thing.
Kiki, John. There's a lot of Johns, but anyway.
Yeah, I think you
So-
named like 3 or 4 of them.
Right? No
But
doubt.
John is a popular name.
John 1,
Right.
John 2,
John 3, right? They better watch out. They might get a hashtag.
John the 1st, John the 2nd, John the 3rd,
If
and
you-
John the 4th.
If you get a hashtag with me, that's when you know you've made it.
Oh, they arrived.
You're one of the boys if you have a hashtag.
They
with me.
arrived.
They've arrived.
They've
They've
arrived.
arrived.
Let's
Got
put
it.
you
For
on
sure.
diet.
I know. Oh, her Johns? Her Johns?
A food diet. A food diet, I'll agree to.
Of course, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about diets. So I thought I would just, I have a cool website here. All kind of fun, juicy stuff we can talk about
Oh, I
about
like juicy
diet.
stuff.
About diet. Did you know Americans spend billions of dollars on diets and then gain back the weight that they lose?
I'll share something with you. I have never dieted in my life. I've never strategically been like, I'm just going to eat this. No, never. I've never, no.
Mm-hmm.
We are the
So
same.
diet really hasn't played
Not
much of a role in your
dieting.
life.
Okay. Paying attention to my diet, as in what I consume, has played a little bit of a part, but never have I done a specific diet or something ever.
Like the paleo diet or the
never.
keto diet.
What have you done? Have you done any?
Well, I don't know, maybe like, okay, so I've been eating a vegan diet for many years
Oh,
now.
that's fantastic. I love that.
So I've been, I eat a vegan diet. I'm not like full on vegan lifestyle because, I love my fashion, and if it's faux or real leather, as long as it looks good, I'm getting it. But I feel at least better that I'm not eating them.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I've been eating a vegan diet for quite a lot of years.
I
Quite
love
a lot
that
of
about you.
years.
Do you feed it to your children?
Yes,
I love that.
They're vegan as well.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's all they know.
Love
well,
that.
what really kind of triggered is I went to like a health seminar that a professor was doing one evening, and I take copious notes. That's just how the kind of student I am, and
I love that too. I love to
I
take
took
notes.
like pages of notes, and he was talking about what it means to be well, and that wellness is multifaceted, and it's not just exercising, or it's not just what we eat. There's our spiritual wellness, our emotional wellness. There's all kind of wellness,
whole thing, for sure.
And so
Lots.
he wanted to talk about dieting as part of that physical wellness, and he gave a whole bunch of really good information, facts about the benefits of a vegetarian or vegan diet, and I was inspired to eat healthier. I was not planning on becoming vegan because I was like, what are you talking about? Like, that's just too crazy. I'm like, that's just too crazy. I grew up eating, dairy and eggs, a little bit of fish, not a lot, and, certain meats. And I was just like, no way, I can't that's just crazy. But I said, but I can be motivated to go ahead and eat healthier. And then on that quest, I started learning more information on my own. And then it kind of like was a process of elimination. And I kind of ended up, cutting this out, and to the point where I was like, you know what, why not? I just, even certain kinds of meat that we think are like healthier, it's still doing the same stuff to us. At the end of the day, I'm like, well,
We just have a question, actually.
I think I just need to go ahead and let it go. Oh yeah, that's me. I ask those questions to my Facebook friends to see if they wanted to respond. So
if I were going to do
it was not my
anyone,
goal to become
I
a
would.
vegan. It just kind of happened that way.
That's a fantastic thing to have happen, though. That would be my goal, is to become vegan.
Really?
Quite honestly, if I was going to do anything,
I love my steak.
Well, I love steak and I absolutely love bacon.
I used to love
steak and I love bacon.
Is there
I
anything...
like ham, but I don't know.
Why would you want to choose that diet out of there's a whole bunch out there? I'm just curious.
It seems the most natural and the most logical to me, quite honestly. That's really all it boils down to. It seems to fit with my own beliefs. So,
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I'm really
That's pretty
excited that you do that. Like, I'm totally proud of you. I might just be picking your brain at some point.
Oh yeah,
because
please do.
Yeah.
Please do. Yeah, girl. A lot of information. I have a lot of good recipes.
I have no. That's exactly what I need. I have a friend that has dropped. Oh heavens, I want to say 60 or 80 pounds.
Whoa.
A little over a year ago, they went vegan.
Oh,
Their
wow.
family went vegan.
Wow.
The
And
whole family?
they-
Not
yeah.
just that person? Wow.
Yeah, the mom, the dad, and the 2 girls, and they've done an amazing job with it. And
Oh my
they're doing so much better, looking so much healthier,
Uh-huh.
just loving life.
That's
I
awesome.
have
That is
not been
awesome.
that skilled with it, but I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
like you said, it's an evolution, and we all progress in life at different times, and I plan to
different
be
way,
that
yeah.
at some point
Right.
potentially.
Yeah, that's
So,
pretty
Different
cool. Yeah,
practices.
you can pick my brain anytime.
I appreciate that. Thank
And
you.
pick it.
I know somebody used this.
I know, right? But I think for anyone, whether whatever diet or something it is that you might be trying or something, I'm a fan of. I think like a progression is, or kind of on a journey itself, not like I'm just gonna wake up one morning, I'm just gonna stop eating all dairy, or I'm gonna stop eating all meat, or I'm gonna just stop eating eggs. Like that might be kind of.
And I'd say that's
hard
why
to
I've
do.
never dieted before, because
never
I
dieted.
don't personally have the capacity
I
to
eat
do
it,
that.
like I'm like you, like I eat everything that's actually come to my lap, my table. I'm like, I'll try this, I'll try that. I eat.
I'm not
everything.
that adventurous,
Oh,
actually.
I am.
Right,
except,
I'm not at all.
Except exotic food, I can.
I can't do exotic food at all. I
Exotic?
can't
No,
even do
please don't.
buffalo. I
Oh,
can't
I'm
do
gonna
deer. I
die.
can't do elk.
Yeah, I don't.
Frog.
I grew up, no.
Yeah, yeah.
I grew up with a dad. I won't even do fish or seafood. So it
Yeah, I
literally
wasn't
has
that
to
into
be
it that much.
cow or pig.
Or be or
Cow or pig or chicken.
chicken.
Yeah,
yes.
that's
Or
it.
turkey.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
barely. Yeah,
That's it.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
That's truly it.
They have in the Philippines. They do what they call it now. They eat puppies.
Puppies?
Which is, I hate that.
Puppies?
Yeah.
It's so weird that you actually said that.
Yeah.
I get it,
And
but
they-
we just
yeah,
aren't
yeah.
culturally.
They also
Eating the
do
pets.
goat, and that's the meat that I hated the most in the Philippines.
They do lamb here, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Goat's really popular in the Philippines. Oh, okay.
Yeah, very popular. And I'm like, no, not me. So, anyways, let's when I was in Minnesota, they deer, right? So the deer meat is really lean and it's
I
really
can't do it.
healthy.
I can't
But
do it.
I can. So I can't.
Okay, good.
I can't.
Oh, you
What,
can't.
eat it?
So one time, I can't eat it. So one time,
And I can tell a mile away that it's there for real.
See, this is what
Really?
my
Does it smell? I mean,
It has a different
the
smell,
taste. The
and the
taste
taste
is-
is
you can tell.
totally different.
Oh,
So what
okay.
happened where my ex-boyfriend's dad put the beef and the deer's meat together
Oh,
No,
really?
and
that's
then
not
serve
even
it to
gonna.
me, and I'm like, I tasted it and I'm like, Dad, no, this has deer in it, and they're
Yep.
like, no, I'm like,
You're like, you guys
I said,
lie.
no, yes,
Right.
I'm
Oh
not
my
eating
gosh.
this.
Right.
That's funny.
I don't care if I don't
You said
eat,
I'm not.
no.
You said I pass. I will starve tonight.
Yes,
That's
yes.
exactly it.
Yes.
You said I will starve tonight.
Yes, I would rather starve tonight, but
Yeah.
I know how it tastes.
But so like
Yeah.
since like in certain countries in the East, like okay, you mentioned Philippines, and I think maybe in China, somewhere they eat dogs. So are dogs like not pets there?
Yeah.
Do people
it
have
is-
them as pets and then they turn around and slaughter
is,
them? I mean,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
seriously, how does
understand.
that work?
Yeah, so
Don't
the
eat my
thing-
pet.
the
Like
thing-
I don't.
in the Philippines, actually, dogs are there's a marketplace for dogs in the Philippines.
But do people
Okay,
have
but-
them as pets too?
So they're
or no?
only for food.
Okay.
So even so even you have a pet. See,
I know,
a
right?
lot of people in the Philippines, they actually breed them
As
to
food.
eat yeah.
For food.
Yes.
Okay. I got
It's
you.
so,
But
yeah, it's disgusting.
if you-
Actually, I don't. I disagree with that.
Right.
Honestly, I don't eat those kind of meat. So
if you have one as a pet, is there a worry that it could be stolen and used for food? Yeah. Oh, that makes me so sad. That would be worrisome.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
it is.
That's a tough situation for us.
That's
yeah.
cool. You didn't like. I mean, that's
That would make me nervous for sure. But okay, so we don't have to deal with that here per se.
Yeah,
but I will tell you,
yes.
the funniest thing happened. So down the street from our house in Colorado, where I grew up, there was this. It used to be a 7-Eleven, and then the 7-Eleven relocated, and some sort of market came in,
like a convenience store, right?
Right, a convenience store, right. But they have like fresh meats, okay? So something that I'm not really accustomed to seeing. I'm accustomed to seeing the deli meat that's been preserved and prepared and peppered up and all that stuff, honey glazed, whatever it's Smith's or whatnot. So I go in, and there is literally around the size of our desk here, like a butchering kind of table, and it has a little bit of a weird saw on it, and I'm like, wow, okay, this is interesting. And it has a skinned animal on it that is the size of my dog. I literally looked at these dudes and I grinned and I said, I swear to God, if I go home up the street and my fucking dog is missing, I will be right back down here and I'm gonna be pissed. And they just laughed, but I was like, what's going on? But
you have your dog, right?
I did have my dog. The dog was fine, but that was the first thing that, like, the size was right. I don't know what, it may not have been that. I don't know what kind of an animal it was. All I know was it wasn't my gig. It wasn't a place that I then began to frequent. I adjusted myself. I was like, whoa. But yeah, I was literally.
I'm glad it wasn't Pookie. I'm glad it wasn't Pookie.
Right.
You probably would have caught
it wasn't Frida.
You would have caught a case. It sounds like it. She'd be behind bars. We wouldn't know you right
now.
now.
Y'all bitches are in trouble, for real.
You'd be locked up right now.
Well, I'd have been off by now. This was quite some time
ago.
Okay. I mean, they let you out eventually.
Look like you're only like 15 or 20.
That's what I thought. But yeah, for sure.
But I thought of like a similar-ish, like, with where in certain cultures where they eat like the dogs, like well, here people eat pigs, and sometimes pigs are people's pets.
Well, right, sometimes or pigs are people's pets.
Would you
maybe not. I don't know. What?
Would you take a pig as a pet?
I've been thinking about that lately. My daughter Kyle has a coworker that literally has this little pig guy, and he's a service animal, so a little pig service animal. So I asked her, I was like, no, for shizzle, I'm so serious.
I've only heard of dogs.
I can't. I wish I could remember his name. He has the most fantastic name,
like the movie.
But Babe. Right, so it's so cute like that though. So I asked her, I'm like, is it litter box trained? Like, what do you do with it? Because I'm literally like, maybe I want a pig. I don't know. I might. God. And so she was like, no. He goes out with the dogs. Like, so he's been trained. He just emulates what the dogs do. So when the dogs go out to go potty, the pig goes out to go potty. Like
a dog?
Like a dog would. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I haven't met him yet, but I want to. So I don't know. Here, I'll tell you what I do want.
Okay.
I do want at some point a little bit of land to where I can have a miniature cow.
Oh, and those cute little ones.
Well,
like
they're
in a petting zoo.
Still, yes, they're still kind of big but little.
Like little kids can fit on them.
I would like a real big cow one day to be my buddy, but I'm kind of a scaredy cat, so I'm not sure.
Can we slaughter it up there?
Say it again?
When it goes bigger, and then we can go actually slaughter it and then eat them. Because
I don't know that I could. I don't. See, that's where we get touchy. But I don't know. I literally want a little cow, like
a little cow and a little pig.
But no, there's miniature ones, just like there's a miniature poodle, or so there's like little.
Oh, they don't.
They make little.
They make little guys somehow.
They breed them
somehow. There's little guys.
I don't know. They change a gene in it or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But it makes me wonder. Like,
and a long-haired one at that. I want him to have long hair
because you want to braid it.
Dude, I definitely want to brush it and condition it. I'm so not kidding about the bow. Like, that's a real thing. And like a cute scarf. So not like a tacky scarf. Yes.
A fashionable one. You would create its own Instagram account, right?
So would it a heartbeat. Yes.
Look at my pet. Look at my pet.
I'm so not kidding.
But, that's really crazy because you know what? Okay, so this is every time we go to the Philippines.
Okay.
They they buy like pigs, and then they raise them, and then when we go to the Philippines, they slaughter them for our food. I don't slaughter them, but they do that. So, anyways,
well, like as a welcome home gift, like I don't understand.
No, it's just
as part of a celebration.
Instead of buying it every time.
Oh, right.
I'm
so
feeding the whole community, right?
Okay, I got you. I get it.
So recently, or the last time I went to the Philippines, the last time or the second to the last one. So I went and buy a cow.
It's legit, you bought a cow.
Yeah, I bought
for your
a cow.
family to raise.
For my family to raise.
Cow. Okay.
So yeah, a cow. It's huge, right?
How much does it cost?
Picture.
Is it like $100 American?
Like it's $1,000.
$1,000 American?
Jeez,
yes.
Louise, holy camole.
So, anyways, so I bought the cow, and now the cow has 2 babies now. So
wow!
So my $1,000 become $3,000. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is,
do you slaughter them?
We have to slaughter them in the future, right? But anyway, so when I take a picture, it's so freaking cute in the Philippines.
Yes.
They don't think that cow can be a pet. They don't think pig can be a pet. But when I look at it, I'm like, oh. So I named him Coco.
Yeah.
I named her Coco.
You gave it a name, and you're gonna kill it?
No, they're not gonna kill
I
it
would
because
totally
it's not
name
my pet. Although it's not with me, but it's my pet now.
So they're gonna keep it.
So you're not gonna kill
it. Okay.
Yeah.
But what about the babies?
She's making a lot of babies. Well, the babies I don't know because
do they sell the babies? Or do they? You said they give them away?
They give it away with the family members. So.
Okay. So we're transferring wealth, is what we're doing.
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
Totally.
So I'm like,
I hear you.
But Coco is like, it's so.
That's a cute name.
That's so adorable. Yeah.
That's a cute name.
I was like, Coco, don't kick me because I'm so. The cows kick, right? Like if they get mad at you, they can kill you. So they're like a bull.
Like a horse.
So,
right? Yeah, definitely.
So I was like, don't kick me.
I know, you're like, I'm your buddy.
Yeah.
I spared your life.
I convinced
you
them
owe
to
me.
like you.
You owe me.
Yeah. I don't think I could slaughter something
that's your pet.
I name shit. I give it accessories.
That's right. You name your cars. I remember you telling me that.
Oliver and Sebastian. Things get named. I forgot that I was going to name my plants. Holy smokes, I didn't do that. Last week I said I was going to name my plants. I did not name my plants.
Oh.
When I was talking with
Get to it
Dolores.
tonight after you meet with your friend.
Yeah, we're friends. We'll have to see how it goes.
Your plans.
Right, whatever.
In the morning.
But anyways, ladies,
yeah.
So we've just done with holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So how's your diet on the holiday? Did you guys have like a lot of parties that you guys went to?
No, I didn't do anything this season. I just didn't have it in me. So I didn't do much this season.
I went to California and had a blast.
Nice. What did you do?
You went to California.
I went to California.
Like I cooked on Christmas for like 15 people, but I've had bariatric surgery, so I literally cannot eat the food that I cook. So when I look at my diet, it's quite different than what it was. So before, so now I'm having a problem of adjusting to shopping less, which I'm used to taking care of a lot of people. I have less people to take care of, and myself, I can't contribute to the consumption of the food necessarily. So I'm struggling with shopping less. And literally when I was at the grocery store with my daughter after we exercised, I was like, look, we have to become strategic about you need to eat because I'm cooking and I need you to eat. And I was like, can I make you lunches for work? Like when I'm done cooking, because I usually do the cleanup because people don't do it right. So I like to. I mean, it's not that they don't.
Cool.
It's like
cool.
I like it my way. So like, can I make you leftovers to take to work for work? And she's like, yeah, because I'm not going to do it. And I'm like, clearly, because I'm sitting on all this food that I can't help. Before, I'd be like, oh, well, let me just eat that leftover because it's there and it's, usable or whatnot. Now I don't have that capacity. So like when we made asparagus and those pork loins today, I had one little one that was really thin and like maybe 5 asparagus. And I was like, I love asparagus. But I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. This was too much. But, and then the girls, luckily, so I've been thinking of us as 2 people because Kyle Ann is one person. And then me and the grandbaby are not quite an adult, but you know. So
you
I don't know.
with
So
how
it's
much
hard.
you
I'm
eat,
having to think
with how
differently.
much you
But
eat.
then I'm also thinking differently about what I'm serving, because with me being able to eat so little, I will be damned if it's something I don't care to have. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to eat my favorite things. I absolutely love fruits and vegetables. Love them. So that has never been a problem in our house. So I'm
Okay.
like, look,
I
we're
love my
having Brussels
pastries.
sprouts, we're having whatever.
I
We're,
love my pastries.
you know, I am not really that. I'll
Oh
do like
my
crackers or
God.
chips every now and again. But I don't do those things, and I don't really do. I don't do pastries. I don't do desserts. I don't do candy. I don't do any of that. I love potatoes though.
So
I do love potatoes.
I brought.
I love
Well, those are good for
I
you.
brought
Say.
like a block of chocolate cake, like
A block.
yeah, like it's the outside part is crispy. I don't know what you call them.
Okay.
And
Is it chocolate shavings on the outside?
yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So I was like, it's just like so freaking so good.
It's, you know what? Even before my surgery,
it.
I would have still not eaten a whole piece. That would not have been
Oh.
my thing. It
And
really
I
just
love,
wouldn't have.
I love cheesecakes.
Oh, cheesecake
my
I love, but
God.
I still wouldn't necessarily.
I can eat the whole.
Right? You're like, well, we love the Cheesecake Factory. That's like our favorite restaurant, one of them. So we love that. And then I've been known to buy a whole cheesecake before.
I
I'm
spend
like,
all my money to cheesecake.
I was never a
before.
fan of it before I even became a vegan. It's just nasty.
The cheesecake?
Yeah.
I assumed that when I was little that I wouldn't like it because there was cheese in the name, and then I had it one day. Here's what happened. My
remember.
girlfriend from high school, Anne Marie, she was like, she lived in Denver. I lived in Colorado Springs. She's like, I want to take you to the Cheesecake Factory for your birthday. I legit thought the Cheesecake Factory was a factory where you make cheesecake. I did not know we were going to lunch.
Samplings, right? Like cheese samplings, like 10 cheeses.
Cheesecake.
Try a little
you
bit.
know,
Okay.
like I did not know what that was.
Yeah, that's what I thought in the beginning. I was like,
Wow.
oh, my favorite, because I love cheesecake. So I never even gone to a cheesecake factory at that time, and I said my favorite restaurant is Cheesecake Factory, and then
That's so funny, and
thought it was
then it's
like
a real
cheese,
thing.
like
And I was like,
cheese.
We literally
Who's
drove
got
up
the cheese?
to the Cheesecake Factory, and we're getting out of the car. Kyle Ann is a toddler, like literally, she may not have even been walking. And I was confused that we were having lunch. I was like, what is this? So, yeah, we went in, and I'm like, I was pleasantly surprised, but that was not what I thought we were doing. So that's when I was introduced to cheesecake, and I absolutely love it. And I can actually make a really great cheesecake.
oh
but
yes,
They make a
I don't
there's
know.
vegan cheesecake out there too. You make it
Oh,
out
nice.
of silken tofu for a
that does
vegan
not
cheesecake.
sound bad. Can you make it?
I've done it
I think-
before,
I think we
but
can
it's
make
been
it.
like a long
I think
time.
You should
I
try
like
and bring
that.
it over one
I
day.
think that would be great because you can just put all the cheese on the stove and like,
You're such a dork.
Well, I'm from California, and Cheesecake Factory was around
It's like
when
a
I was
staple.
coming up and stuff. So like,
Yeah.
we
But
just knew. But
we had
you know,
it in Denver
the
and
real
not Colorado
place,
Springs,
the
so I just
Spaghetti
didn't know.
Factory. Oh yes.
I don't even know what that
spaghetti-
is.
what is that?
Like
I've
if
never
you go
heard of
visit
that.
California, go to the old spaghetti factory. Oh my gosh, that they have it's like all things pasta, and they have like really good think of like maybe Olive Garden or Carrabba's, but better. And they have like
Really?
these Italian cream sodas that you can get in like
Oh,
in a
that sounds good.
and
I'm not
like in a
supposed to
whole
have
bunch
that,
of
but it sounds
flavors,
good.
and they come in like these glass keepsake bottles. You can keep
Okay.
them. They're souvenir bottles,
Okay.
like glass things. I'm
Because
sorry.
we may need a million of those
yeah,
at the house.
so if you go visit
Right?
Northern
sounds
Cali, look up the old spaghetti factory.
Have you ever been to Veggie House?
No, I
Never
think I
heard of
just
that
heard that
either.
recently. That's one of the vegan
Do they have
restaurants
that
around
here?
right?
Oh, I've been there.
I'm still trying to
Okay,
work
I've never
on
heard of it.
And it's,
trying
oh
all
my
these places.
God, it's really, really good.
I
I'm not a vegetarian.
Okay.
So my friend I want to take you to the veggie house. I'm like, I'm not a vegetarian. I like my meat. It's like you love it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, no. I said no.
She
So-
said,
She's
no.
like serious. She's like,
just say no.
Yes.
Right.
And then he actually bribed me to go with him.
Right.
So he bribed me to go with him,
my
and I sat down in there, and I'm
How
like,
would someone bribe you? Let me just ask that, because I know it wasn't with Dick. So I'm like totally curious. What would someone use to bribe you?
Well, he is my coworker, and yeah, it's a confidential.
I'll let you leave a
bride.
little early.
Okay, it's confidential. I got you, but
back
go
for
ahead.
an hour earlier departure. Okay.
So we went, and I'm very, very skeptical.
Okay. Right,
really
of course.
Skeptical. So I'm like, I said,
she was born skeptical.
I'm
just saying.
You were born questioning everything.
She was.
So I was like, well, I'm a sushi lover. I'm just gonna get the sushi. It's like, no, you
right?
have to look
No,
at
you're
this
gonna
menu.
do this. You're gonna do what we're here for.
Yes.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I look at it, and I'm like, all right, I'll just take that. So
right.
Anyway, so they brought the food, and I'm like, it's like we ordered it. I'm gonna pay for it. You have to eat it. Like I don't have no choice. I'm like,
okay, got you.
And I'm like, holy cow! I finished the whole plate in the second.
What was it? What was
it's
it?
It's a beef. It's kind of like a beef broccoli, but it's not beef. If not, it's it's a Chinese.
It's a mock meat.
Yeah. So yeah, and I was like, holy cow!
Really? Oh, I want to try that.
Yes, there are like lots. I love all the veggie options around here. There are vegan restaurants and vegetarian options, like so many places. And so, but yeah, if you like Asian cuisine, wherever you live, type in like vegan, Asian restaurant or vegan restaurant, and you might be surprised. Like they have some really good mock veggie meats. Like, so if you like, sweet and sour or General Tso or, like a beef and broccoli or something, like they make it in veggie land. Like, and that's the cool thing about being a vegetarian or vegan now. There's so many options. And even if someone doesn't want to be like, oh no, I can never be vegetarian or vegan. Even if you just like you want to do a meatless Monday, like I feel like every little bit really does help. And and have fun trying different recipes and going out to the different restaurants because there are vegetarian, health conscious people are growing. Are growing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And so there's a business. There's a market out there. There's a market out there.
Especially with all the food that we eat nowadays, the things that is sold in the market nowadays is totally it's crappy. It's poisonous.
With all the hormones and stuff that are just pumped into the animals.
That's the reason why we become so focusing on our health nowadays because you never know
things are killing us.
Yeah.
I went to a little vegan spot once on accident. I was at the container park. Yeah. And this woman, I actually met her and we've been Facebook friends ever since, but she had a plate that looked Mexican. It looked like Mexican food.
Okay.
So I'm like, Mexican food? Where'd you get that? She's like, over here at the vegan spot, it's vegan. And I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, no, but go try it. So we tried it, and I didn't really like the stuff on the plate that we bought.
Okay.
But one thing that I bought as a side was crispy kale. So like they fried it like they would fry a potato chip.
Okay.
And added some seasoning. I went batshit crazy over that. Now I think I need it again because now I'm like, it's on my radar. Oh man, was it good?
And I'm not even like a big kale fan.
Yeah,
it's kind of like
and
bitter,
neither am I.
But it tastes better
as a little rough. Yeah,
it tastes better as a chip though.
Oh shit! Yes, I loved it. Have you ever had crispy Brussels sprouts? They used to have them at. They used to have them at.
I think I would love that.
Oh, I love them. They used to have it at the counterpart to the Cheesecake Factory is in the. It's on the Strip. It's in the Venetian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Grand Lux. They used to have them there. I think they may have brought them. They stopped having them there, and I think they might be having them at the Cheesecake Factory now. But so it's Brussels sprouts done that way. Girl.
Wow.
My favorite thing. Oh, I love Brussels sprouts to begin with. And then to do that, I'm like, oh,
it just took you to
Jesus.
like heaven. You're like heaven in my mouth right now.
Okay.
Brussels
man.
sprout heaven. What?
I know. My kids eat Brussels sprouts.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
yes.
Most kids
They
don't
fight
like
over
Brussels sprouts. But then I didn't like them as a child, and I still don't.
Right.
I'm just not really a big fan of them. But
right.
But there's here in this area, there are lots of vegetarian and vegan. So, if you just want to be like, hey, every Thursday night is like, I'm going to go try this restaurant or that. You know, it's really about
Right.
tasting and finding what, you know, what places really, like the best Asian vegan place that I've been to, Chef Kinney's. Oh my gosh.
Never heard of that.
I think I heard of that.
Like that stuff, his food is like on point, especially the orange chicken.
The orange,
the
not
orange
chicken.
You know, the orange
The orange,
chick
not
like
chicken.
stuff.
Right.
And he actually just opened up a new restaurant in Texas because I guess business is so good.
Nice.
And then
Who's that?
there's even a vegan donut. Well, there's a donut place that has vegan. Have you guys heard of Ronald's Donuts?
I'm not really a donut
Ronald's
person
Donuts.
because I don't eat sweets really. But
Oh yeah, they're vegan donuts. And then there's Vegan Nose. That's a vegan Mexican restaurant. Vegan Nose.
really,
And
okay, because I love Mexican. So
really, and there's
Yeah.
Vegan Bites. There's Vegan Bites, and they have a
Okay.
bakery too. So yeah,
That's
just
cool.
check where, you know, if you just want to try some hopefully healthier options. You know, just Google or Yahoo your, you know, vegetarian and vegan friendly restaurants wherever you live. I know
I
we
have
have
a couple
friends all over the
friends that
place.
do it. Yeah, I
And
should just
you know,
start
just
asking
have fun
questions.
trying it, and then. You know, you may not be a vegetarian or vegan, but you may have like a family member or a friend or a coworker who might be, and you can be like, you know what? Actually, there is a place.
I have
that
a friend
I
that
checked out. Yeah,
is
let me take
vegan,
you
and
there.
he says he likes the modern vegan. Have you been there?
No, I think I might have heard of that one too. But yeah, I think I've heard of those. I have a little list of recommendations, so I'm trying to like make my way.
We'll
through
add
them.
modern vegan
Because
to
I
it.
knew.
Right.
Thank you for that. Thank you, friend. Thank
That was
you.
D.
Modern
The modern vegan.
The modern vegan. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is this one?
Okay. Guess how? Okay, well, you guys could see it, but audience, guess how much Americans are spending every year towards dieting? How many billions? Nope, not 10 or 20, not even 50. Over $60 billion are spent every year by us on dieting.
And these are the pills too.
Yeah, these are who?
Pills. You know the diet pills?
Oh, pills. Yeah.
I
Diet
forgot
pills.
that those things even exist.
Oh, diet pills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know?
Like I forgot. Like I mean I've
you're
heard
right.
of it before,
You're
but I
right.
just don't
I don't
really
really push them anymore on TV.
Yeah, like it's
Do
I remember
they-
that being a thing when I was
Do
younger or
they
something.
actually are they effective?
I would have no idea. I told you I don't fucking diet. I have
Okay,
no
there is-
idea.
what is that one?
I wouldn't try it. Sorry, I wouldn't
There's
try
some
it.
supplement. It was Gambosha or something. Gambosha.
They have so
There's-
much out there.
There's a
Dude,
Gambosha.
I don't
And
even know.
I tried that a while back, and I actually lost 10 pounds.
What do you want to
Right, where she like lost a left titty or something on that. I'm like, where did it come from?
Garcinia Gambosia.
What
Yeah,
do you-
Garcinia Gambosia.
I think I've vaguely heard of that
you
on
don't-
Facebook, but I don't pay attention to stuff like
No,
that
I
because
said
it
this
just
is a
doesn't
long
interest
time
me.
ago.
See, this is
But
the
not that
thing.
I was ever really
Here's
big
the thing.
anyway.
She
but-
wanted to lose weight, and I want to get her weight so that I can put it in. mine.
Right? Pat
That's why I
something
keep on
up.
eating different things, like what I said earlier. I'm gonna eat everything except exotic food because I am not gonna even try
So
that.
you're like working out, but you want to gain? So you want to gain like muscle weight?
I am only actually having my abs.
You're working out your abs.
Oh, that's what you're working out.
That's all, and my cardio because I'm a weakling. You know, I am.
Oh yeah,
Right.
me too,
I'm a
girl.
wimp,
Me too.
like,
These.
I'm a wimp. I cannot walk farther than. You know what I mean? I can just walk to
You
my
can barely
car.
walk to
yeah,
your
my
job,
car,
right?
and
Like-
that's it.
The car
a
to the
dork,
job.
right?
Car,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Or
this is
car-
a good thing.
car to the store.
Last week we have the CES, right? The electronic show at the convention.
Okay.
My friend, the same friend that took me
Right.
to the veggie house.
Oh,
Right.
cool friend.
Damn,
Cool
this friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Or she.
Right.
took me to CES for 2 hours with my 6 inches.
6-inch heels. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that was your
Following you.
choice, Maria.
Walking
Right.
around. Well, this is the thing.
One of us wears flip flops. I don't have a heel problem.
I'm in between.
So anyway, so 2 hours that we went through
Okay.
every single booth at the CES.
Oh, for the
In your
love of
6-inch
God.
Holy
heels.
cow.
Oh my
I had to walk around barefoot in a hot second, regardless of what disease I picked up. But go ahead.
10
What if
minutes,
you lost your foot? Okay.
10 minutes
I'd
before
suffer
we
through it.
end up walking, I told him, I am sitting down on the floor and you're going to carry me home because
On the
that's
floor.
what,
All
yeah,
right.
on the floor, yes. And
Oh
he
my
was
gosh.
like, whatever. So he he is like walking, but he's not gonna leave me. I know that. But then he's like threatening me that he's gonna walk away, and so I have to stand up. I said, you have to find the door for me so that I can leave you. And he didn't. He's just like, okay, we're trying to go to the door, and then he's keep on just walking. And I'm like, I'm not gonna ever go with you again.
He tricked you.
Goodness.
He tricked you.
He's a tricker.
He's a tricker.
But he did a good thing introducing you to Veggie House. So that was a good thing. But next time, maybe don't wear 6-inch heels when you're going to a convention. Just an idea. For sure. Or, maybe wear like a 2-inch or a 3-inch.
The thing is, we're not really going to go to the convention.
Oh, you were going to do something different?
Yes.
Because remember, he's a tricker anyway. So you never know what his...
bribes.
So,
is briber a word? He's a briber.
Right. So my friend Dee said the Modern Vegan.
That's right. He's a
if you want to go
someone knows about Modern...
to that.
Was that?
Someone knows?
No, the same guy said that the Modern Vegan... Tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. they're doing a free comedy show. So if you wanted to try the Modern Vegan tomorrow night at 7:30, you could. Is he what?
I'm trying to think what's going on. What's my schedule? What am I doing?
No, I would guarantee he's not.
Oh, okay.
Right.
What is his name?
But he must have tried it at least or something.
For sure.
And he likes it enough that he commented on it. So
I call him.
Go ahead.
I think of him as vegan. So I don't know. I don't know how vegan he is, but
hey, you can have a meatless Monday or veggie taco Tuesday or something.
Veggie taco Tuesday. I like
that.
Or
vegan steakhouse.
Veganos.
Or maybe sushi place.
Well,
I'm not into sushi though.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't do fish or seafood, so that's like.
But check it out though. Okay, so I love sushi too, and it's a part of my culture. I grew up eating sushi. Right. However, there are vegetarian options in sushi world. Yes. Okay. There are vegetable based, like there's kapamaki, that's the cucumber roll.
Yes.
Okay.
You can add avocado in there with the cucumber if you'd like. You can
I could do that.
Tofu can be put in there.
Yes.
And there's other veggie rolls
that
might have
necessarily mind tofu.
Other veggies in like carrots and stuff like that.
They have different veggie.
Because when I go to P.F. Chang's, I like to get the.
I love P.F. Chang's.
Gosh, is it the sweet and sour soup? There is something that has tofu in it.
Miso. Wait, is it
miso?
A soup.
It's
probably miso.
Miso soup.
Because we get the Mongolian beef, and then I get the soup. The
miso
Mongolian beef
soup
is my favorite.
usually has pieces of tofu.
I've never had that one.
Did you ever try the Mongolian noodles? Oh, goodness.
No, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh my!
Did not even know that was
a thing.
Well, P.F. Chang's has an excellent vegetarian option. It's called mapo tofu. It's mapo tofu.
Okay,
and we love that.
What does it taste like?
And they have edamame. Edamame is a healthy appetizer snack. The edamame.
I love the crispy green beans.
Rolls.
The crispy green beans.
Crispy spring beans.
Yeah. Green beans.
Green beans?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're green beans with a batter on them, and they're fried.
Well,
and
if there's no dairy or egg in it, I could try it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some batters
have that in it,
or dairy or both of them in it. But sometimes
you guys are making me hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving for real. Totally starving.
Now I want. Yeah, let's go to P.F. Chang's. Come on, y'all. Okay, we gotta go, y'all. We gotta go. We gotta go get our grub on. Like all 5 bites because we're trying to diet and work out.
All I know is I can jump on somebody else's plate, just take the leftovers that you couldn't quite fit in, and that will be enough for me. I'm a cheap date. I'm a cheap date. And I put out at the end.
But you're not McDonald's date, okay? Please don't.
I'm not what?
McDonald's. What if one of your friends took you to McDonald's? Would you be cool with that? Are you at least like Chipotle?
That would be weird.
Like a Chipotle.
Like who would do that? I can't even think
Baja
of.
Fresh.
I actually like Baja Fresh. I haven't been in quite some time, but I like them.
Yeah, their food's good.
Over by Target, it's across from
Baja
P.F.
Fresh?
Chang's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, P.F. Chang's is
right, but in the other
Target.
The
Baja Fresh is it's in near
that's the one I've been to.
Both of those places have great veggie options, and they have veggie bowls and veggie burritos and stuff. Right. So,
but I want the steakhouse. So
how are you gonna cut your calories at steakhouse?
I love steak.
You need to cut it by eating more veggies and fruits and nuts.
You should have some protein. So
nuts, almonds.
No, I get you.
Tofu.
Right.
Tofu. Those tofu and like soy.
I love my steak and lobster.
So can you recommend
a
couple soups
Okay.
that maybe have tofu in it that I could, because
miso is
I don't know what that means though. Like what
It's
would be in
Japanese.
it? What would be
Okay,
in it?
so it's a broth. It's like a vegetable broth, and there's
Okay.
like little pieces of tofu in it, and like pieces of seaweed in it.
I don't
And
really
that's
think I can
usually
do
what
seaweed.
Those are really good.
Well,
Those are
miso
healthy.
soup is the bomb. Girl.
Is it?
Yeah, if you go to like a Japanese steakhouse or any like maybe sushi or Japanese food place, cuisine place, miso is on it.
Okay.
I grew up. My grandma makes an amazing miso soup from scratch. It's like yes, my grandma makes.
And I love to do stuff from scratch.
Miso and sushi and stuff. You know, from my that's part of my culture.
It's part of
I just
your
love
thing.
it.
Your
But,
gig.
yeah. But tofu is kind of like a buzzword because like people hear about tofu and they're like, I tried it and it was terrible and it was disgusting.
Well, no, doesn't it take on the taste of whatever you're making?
But I was just about to say it's really how you cook it. It's like
Okay.
tofu can turn into whatever you want it to turn into. So please don't be turned off because you may have tried like one thing of tofu and you found it utterly disgusting. There
I've
are
never minded it.
so many different
I
tofu
love the
options.
stir-fried tofu.
Stir fry? Mm-hmm.
Yes, that
I've
is
never heard of
so healthy and it's amazing.
Where did you have it at?
Oh, well, I think one of my friends made it. I have a 5 friend who...
Really?
Yeah, yes.
I have an
Nice.
aunt that married my uncle from Thailand. She's from Thailand, so her kids are, halfsies. But she makes interesting things.
Like
And really
veggie
spicy things.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I haven't been around her in quite some time since I moved from Arizona. But yeah, I just always remember really interesting things. She always had the rice cooker going.
Oh yeah, like we love,
I
like
love
Japanese,
rice.
Chinese,
I have
like
my rice.
rice is so big. Is it as big in the Philippines as it is in like
Yes.
Japan and China?
Yes.
So you guys have
Yeah, like
different rice
that's like a
than we
main
do,
staple.
though.
You have to do rice.
Because I cook Uncle Ben's rice. And that is
But that's-
completely different than what you guys do.
Yeah, that's so American. You're so American.
Right? Like you're so white.
You're so American.
For sure.
No,
I love
Yeah.
the 1-minute rice.
No, I would
it's
never
not
cook
as
a
good
1 minute
as
rice. I
it's
would
not
never.
as good as Asian rice. Asian rice is the bomb. Okay.
See, and I'm just really
It's
just
so
not accustomed to that.
expensive too.
Okay, like I'm mixed. I'm interracial. I have all kinds of wonderful things, but it's like American rice is like they cook it in a pot, and boil
With
water
broth
and stuff or something
well, I cook
like
it with
that.
broth, but yeah.
But like Asian cultures, like we
I don't
use
even
a rice
get how you
cooker
all do
because
it.
because we
About
eat rice so much. You need a rice cooker,
I wonder if
and
you
it
can
comes
even
out
do
better. It
Uncle
comes out
Ben's
better.
rice in a rice cooker. Does that work, or is
I
that not
don't
really?
know.
They're not really
I never
made for
tried
each other.
American rice. I wouldn't try it though. If you
Well, I don't have a rice cooker.
if you get a
but-
rice cooker,
right?
like in Japanese we call rice gohan. That's how you say rice in Japanese, gohan. So
Okay.
if you have like a gohan cooker, a rice cooker, you buy the like Asian rice because
What
Asian
about
rice
jasmine
is sticky rice.
Is that a thing?
Sticky rice.
Jasmine rice?
That's
is
like
that Asian?
Indian. Well, I mean that's
It's a little
general
different?
area of the world.
Okay,
but
but
I
it's
think
this-
it's Indian. I think
Okay.
jasmine is more like Indian. But anyways, you get my favorite brand, Botan. Do you do Botan rice? Oh,
I don't even know what
it's
you guys are
Japanese
speaking.
rice. It's great. But anyways,
She knows
Asian
more about rice than me.
Right?
but
You're
Asian
like, I'm not
rice
even Azzy.
is sticky rice, and you cook it in the rice cooker and
Okay.
let it go, and then you have a nice big pot of nice fluffy sticky rice, which
See,
is
I
better
don't
than
really-
the loose.
No, I like it
Rice.
loose.
You like it loose?
Yes, I like it loose. And I cook it with a broth of some sort. And
You do?
so I don't cook it with water. I cook it with Swanson's broth, beef broth or
yes.
vegetable
Oh
broth
my
or
God, that
chicken
is
broth.
so good. Oh my God,
I
it's
love
so
it.
good.
Yeah.
You know, you can.
I don't remember my mom
you know,
using broth. I think
you
she
can
just used water.
Use a broth.
Oh yeah, that's how the directions say, but I just don't do it that
use
way.
broth, and you can also put anything you want, vegetables or meat, in the rice cooker. I know.
And you do it all together?
Yes.
Really? Oh my
I know
gosh.
a friend who
Oh my
actually
gosh.
With an Uncle
Okay.
Ben's or with your Asian
or
rice?
Asian rice.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
she's white actually. She's from Texas. She moved to to our neighborhood, and we became friends. So every time she cook rice, she called me like, "You're Asian, come and try my rice." So I
Tell me how it is. Tell me how it is.
I go and I'm like, "Where is your rice?" She's like, "Right in the rice cooker." I said, "It's yellow and there is vegetables in it and meat." And she's like, "Yeah, that's how I cook my rice." I'm like,
right.
Wow. And then I tried it, and
you're like, I'm not familiar.
Oh my God,
it was amazing. Okay, like kind of like a crock pot, but for rice. I mean, like, in a crock pot, you can throw any and everything, that the couch and everything into the crock pot. Okay, and then it can make whatever. So you're saying, like, basically, she just threw everything up in that rice cooker and there was a meal ready. I haven't heard of that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
We do it with the crock pot though. Like white people do it with the crock pot. Like I so before, when I was cooking for the girls,
okay,
I put in corned beef in the crock pot to cook. And so I put it on low because
and put it with rice. And now I had an idea.
Oh, for the love of God, she's ruining corned beef. So tomorrow.
Is that the stuff in a can? What's corned beef?
Are you kidding me?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
It's beef of some sort that's prepared a certain way. Corned. It's corned somehow. I don't know.
There's corn in it?
I don't think there's corn in it. It's prepared a certain kind of way. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm not a smart white person. I'm just a white person. So, but I don't know. It's just a piece of meat. You get it in the meat section. It comes in a heavy plastic container.
Oh, it comes in the meat section in a package with like the saran wrap on it.
Oh, kind of, but a heavy one.
Okay.
So then it has a little tiny spice packet. I don't know what those spices are. I would have no idea. You put it in the crock pot with a little bit of water. I know, right?
I'm having a blonde moment.
Is there
I love your blonde moments. But anyway, so I put it in the crock pot.
It's a Caucasian area. I do have a blonde hair.
It'll be ready tomorrow.
Okay.
But then I also, before I'm done, I'll put in I'll wedge up cabbage, green cabbage, and put it in there, and then it cooks in that
veggie flavor
and that broth at that point.
Or something.
And I love it. I go batshit crazy over the cabbage because I love vegetables.
We're talking about diet,
and then I know, and then the corned beef is so good. I don't even know how to explain it.
Okay.
So it's not from a can, and it's not. It's just no. There is.
There
but that's
is,
not what.
but
There's real
those are
corned
not
beef.
good.
That's not what we're speaking
honestly,
of.
those are not healthy. When you get it in from the can, that corned beef, it's not good. Go get that.
Oh, so it can be in a can. So I'm not like totally.
No,
out,
you're not
like,
off base, but that's not. Yeah, it's completely.
I just love because you said, "Is there a corn in it?"
Yeah, I don't know how they prepare it. Maybe I'll Google that at some point. But no, it's so good. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, but I was like, I should bring you some. You're not going to eat it. It's a thing. So yeah, never mind.
Some of the cabbage on the side.
Right.
I'll eat the cabbage. I'll eat the cabbage.
So,
fried cabbage is like a popular, and like Asian food. Like
I didn't even know you
cabbage,
could really fry cabbage. How do you fry cabbage? What does that mean?
Is so good.
Because I love cabbage. But
my dad would he chops up he would chop up the cabbage, and then he would put veggie dogs in it, but I mean he put dogs. No, I'm sorry, hot dogs. This is before.
For the love of God. I don't put hot dogs in shit.
And he would use like the ramen noodle packets, and he would saute that mess. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
I made
yeah, it was
foreign to me.
Fried cabbage.
Okay.
Yeah, you should try it. It's good.
Okay.
I mean, there might be a
with a
good
little bit of
recipe out there,
oil in the pan.
Yeah, it could be totally like veggie.
Okay.
Like a side, or it tastes good over rice. Gohan.
Uncle Ben.
Well, your Uncle Ben, my rice cooker, Asian rice. But,
so do you have a conclusion, or what do you want to do?
Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that half of all Americans are dieting right now. That's out there. They said about half of all Americans are trying to either lose or maintain their weight. So I guess if you lost some, you're trying to I want to keep it off. So a lot of us are doing that.
Right.
I mean, I am currently. I am currently. And they said that each year more and more adults are trying to lose weight. So we're in 2020, and they have some stats from a while back. So yeah. And they said that 80% of dieters are trying to lose weight on their own. on their own. So like for me, I did just join a gym and I got a personal trainer because I have no clue what I'm doing, like for real. So I'm trying to learn some things to do in the gym so that I can take it upon myself to go and actually know what to do. So I invested more I paid extra for a trainer so that she can teach me because I want to learn. I want this to be natural diet, like, I mean, a natural part of like lifestyle.
You know you can Google this now, right? Nowadays.
Well, yeah, and there's YouTube and stuff, but I'm visual and I'm hands-on and like
Me too.
I need it modeled.
Me too.
And so she was showing me these like moves and stuff, and like I was doing it. I survived my first personal training session. I'm
That's
like,
awesome.
Yay!
I'm so proud of you.
I did not give up. She's like, I'll take it easy on you this time. I was like, please do, because I'm such a babe.
I'm gonna be texting
I'm
you.
a baby too.
I'm going tomorrow morning. Okay, tomorrow I'll be there.
Morning.
Well, hopefully tomorrow I'll be playing racquetball. I'll do the treadmill. Kyle Ann said arms and legs, and then I said, "Well, I want to do racquetball." And she's like, "Okay."
Oh my gosh, you're gonna text me in the morning,
right?
I'm going you and gonna say, "Keep going." Don't
oh my gosh!
Up.
But they, yeah. So tomorrow's session too. We'll see how it goes. I'm doing 2 times a week for a month, and then we'll see how what I still need to do or not do after that. But she's cool. I suggest if you don't know what you're doing.
What time is your workout?
A las 8:30 en la mañana.
All right, a las 10 I am texting you.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I have no idea what that
How
meant.
about you? What time is your thing?
We're gonna go at like 7:45, 8 o'clock at the latest.
In the morning or afternoon?
In the morning.
In the morning.
Okay, so I'm gonna text you 9 a.m.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what I've done so far.
I have it set up.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
Cool beans. Now, okay, so a couple of parting thoughts about this. Okay, now they said nearly all dieters gain their weight back. So they said about 90 to 95% of people will gain that weight back within 1 to 5 years. So let's make sure that we, not only that we do lose it, but that we work hard to maintain that weight loss because it's looking like the odds are against most of us, 90 to 95% against us. And they gave us some ideas, some methods to use to lose weight. They said one, you can cutting down on foods that are high in sugar.
Nice.
Okay. Another thing, you mentioned smaller proportions, eating smaller proportions of food. 3, using low calorie or reduced sugar foods and beverages. Okay. 4, eating fewer calories and burning more calories through exercise. So cutting down the calories, but burning more calories through your exercise.
Sounds like so hard.
Well, that's what, like one of my gym rat friends, that's what they said. Like they said, cut down half of your calorie intake. Cut down half. And I'm sorry, not half. I'm sorry, a third. Cut down a third and you exercise and you should start seeing things. And I started December 31st with just my little morning ab routine and I've lost a few pounds already.
Nice.
And just since December
and don't
31st.
worry about doing it all overnight though. Because doing it all overnight is not
overdo
solid
that's what they said.
change.
Yeah, and don't hurt yourself with some of these fad things.
Listen to your
just be
body.
comfortable with the changes that you're making and let it do what it's going to do.
Right. And so those are some tips that we can, use to try to help, lose weight or maintain our weight loss and stuff. But we have to get more active, I think, at the end of the day.
And that's the whole thing. And that's one of the reasons, not the main reason why I had the surgery. The main reason I had it is because I have a chronic illness that mimics brain cancer. And I was told that this might help alleviate some of those symptoms because it's not something that's curable, but it could be helpful. But it also has helped me become much more active like I'd like to be, get back a little bit to normal. And so I'm just like buzzing around, happy as a bee. Yay. But let me ask you guys this question before we go. Do you guys have like a do you have a goal that you'd like to reach and then do you have a prize for yourself? Is there an incentive that you've given yourself? Because I gave myself an incentive and I'm struggling to do the last 10 pounds of it, but do you guys do that?
Well, let me answer that. I used to eat only once a day. Like my food, I eat only once a day. Yes.
Wow.
If I eat in the morning, I couldn't eat in the evening anymore. What I do now, I go to work, eat breakfast, full breakfast. I
Okay.
have my pastries, and then come home at night, do my workout, and my gift for myself is, there you go, my dinner. That's
So your dinner is your reward.
Are you
the dinner is my reward.
changing how you cook for yourself though? Are you doing something that's a little bit more healthy and whatnot,
No.
or you've not changed your habit of what you cook?
Yes, it's, yeah.
Because you've got a fairly decent diet to begin with.
Yes. See, the thing is, for me is, I'm not actually working out to lose weight. Because I can.
You're wanting to gain muscle and
I
definition.
I wanna actually.
Yeah,
I
firm
wanna
up.
tone up.
I want, yes, toned up,
Like
and
shape,
I just want my shape. I want to be bigger actually. I don't want this skinny.
You look good, girl.
Well, right. But if
wanna
she,
be
yeah,
bigger,
she's
yeah.
like, some of us
Okay.
want bigger butts. Like my daughter has an amazing body, but she wished she had a little bit more of an ass. So she like does booty exercises
yes, the
to
booty
try to,
exercise is so
you know,
good. Yes.
build up her derriere.
Oh, okay. That's right. We can work out certain things, but my personal trainer said it's not good just to like focus like on like one area. That you really, it's important to strength train, you know, all over, because the muscles. She was saying something like the muscles
they
are
work
connected
together.
or something.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm like, oh well, I just kind of want to tone up this area, and she's like, no, you can't just do that. You have to do more. So like she had me doing all kinds of stuff, and I worked
think
out.
that's
I had a
fantastic.
whole body workout,
I can do that.
whole
Yeah.
body workout.
I think
But-
it's fantastic. Do you have a goal for yourself and a prize at the end? What's your prize going to be?
I don't. But you know, they say, I think I've read or something that, you know, if we do some kind of like incentive along the way or at the end, that people are more motivated to actually do it.
Yes.
I think I've heard that.
I hope
And
so. I'm totally
everything,
jazzed
you know,
about mine.
Everything
So,
we do is
I don't know.
incentive.
I guess
is
I should
always
think-
our motivation. A lot of people motivations is incentive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like, well, I love fashion, so it probably
Right.
like, well, I would like to look even better in that dress. You know,
I'm
I've got
totally
a few new
into
dresses.
it. Yeah, I'm feeling
I've got a
that
few new
right now.
dresses. I'm like,
That's
I want to look
a good
even
one,
better.
yes.
Because
wanna
I
look
hadn't
even
been
better
able
in that.
to shop at Macy's for
Yes.
quite some time, and I'm like, Kyle Ann, I'm getting close to where I might be able to scooch back into that again. And she was like, Mom. But
Yay.
my treat for myself after 100 pounds, which is 10 pounds away,
Okay, yay.
is
That's so
a
awesome.
motorcycle.
That's
I
a
want
big treat.
A motorcycle,
Like
so bad.
like a motorcycle.
A motorcycle.
Like-
yeah.
Wow.
A
Harley
crotch rocket
Davidson.
type. Well, not a Harley
Kawasaki.
Davidson, but
Yeah.
a crotch
Motorcycle.
rockety type.
I think those are like Kawasaki's, right? And Hondas and stuff. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I want.
You're a
That's
biker
good for
chick?
you,
You're a
yeah.
biker
Well,
chick?
not like a biker chick, but kind of a biker chick.
Wow,
Like
okay.
I'm like I'm just a badass bitch.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. No, I've always
You go,
wanted
girl.
one,
Yes,
but
you
then
are.
I was like,
No, don't
had
think
gained
of
some
that.
weight and was like, it's not really the safest, because you have to be able to be agile. You have to be able to manage it. You have to be able to have the strength and the endurance
Yep.
to do what you'd like to do, and it just doesn't make sense to do that if you're packing so much extra weight that you're not as healthy as you should be.
That's
So dropping that 100 pounds, I'm just like, yeah, this bitch is getting a bike. That's,
Wow. Are you starting
Yeah,
to shop
I'm
already?
saying.
Girl, start
I
looking
did once
at
or twice, but yeah, I just need to
Wow,
start
that's
getting
a
that
big-
figured out.
You know, like one of my old churches, like they had they did the incentive thing, and they had like, you know how Biggest Loser used to be a really popular show. I don't know if it still is now.
Yeah,
but,
I have no idea. I don't really watch TV, but yeah.
Oh, well, there's a show called Biggest Loser.
I vaguely remember it. Yeah.
And
Where the
people like compete
yeah.
to lose the most weight. Well, anyway, so they had like their version of Biggest Loser, and they had and they said whoever you had to like weigh in and stuff. So they had to get your beginning stats, and then they got your ending stats by whatever time frame or whatever. They said whoever lost the most weight wins 500 cash. 500 cash.
Oh man.
And it
that
worked.
sounds awesome.
I think
And
I
it
watched
worked.
that at one point. I think I
It won $500. Would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
I would have been excited about
If I
that.
handed you $500, would you be more motivated to lose those last 10? If I said I'll
For
give you
sure.
$500.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, whatever works. So money and gifts bring people in. So,
Yeah. And my
yes.
daughter reminded me, she's like, Mom, the things that, because I shop primarily at Lane Bryant.
Okay.
Sometimes I can find something at the Home Goods TJ Maxx situation, but not too terribly often.
I have a friend that works there.
Oh yeah, I love that place. And so I had started to have just a one-track mind and then Kyle Ann was like, wait a minute, you're about to be shopping where you used to shop at other places, because I'm clearance still. But the Dillard's and the Macy's were my staples, along with Lane Bryant. But then it turned into only Lane Bryant, and I'm like, oh shit!
Oh, it changed.
I'm like so happy because it had to, because I ran, even though Dillard's and Macy's will go up to a 3X in their big girl sizes. Okay, a 3X at those places is more like a 1X at Lane Bryant.
Oh, really?
So yeah, the sizes are different. There's no difference. There's no continuity with sizes with places. So
okay.
Yeah, so I had outgrown it, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm totally jazzed, and I'm like, ugh, thank heavens. And now I'm running out of things to wear.
Well, that's a good problem.
I know.
I
love dresses, and I'm like running out of them.
So you can only have your
I'm just gonna have to start going naked.
But
look,
shopping for a new wardrobe is a great
I love
motivation.
That shit,
right. To lose the weight and be like,
especially
look,
women,
I want
like these women.
Right. But
right
it's shocking when it starts to happen, and you're like, oh
when
my God, that just fell off my ass.
They'll never stop.
Nice.
But anyways, our show next week.
Yes.
It's exercise, isn't it?
Yes. We're going to be talking about exercise.
Please, God, let me have an escapade in between now and then for exercise.
Exercising.
But I'll have real exercise too.
Yes. So, audience, please be thinking about, exercise in your life. What role does it play in your life? What role does it play in our lives right now? Since everyone is a little more, on the health consciousness kick at the beginning of the year, we thought it would be an excellent way to do our topics for our first two shows of the new year and the new decade. Yes, new decade. I had to get that in, ladies. I had to get that in. Yes. So at the end of the day, let's be healthy. Whatever we're doing, we can always do better. So, we can be better, we can grow. So let's grow to an even better version of ourselves. Let's live and grow and learn and grow and all that fun stuff. So yes, let's do that. So it's been wonderful, ladies, chatting it up. I can't wait for us to do it again. Please don't forget to tune in next Tuesday, 5 o'clock. We'll be here chatting it up, exercising. So don't forget that. Yes. Punch it in. Put your reminder on your phone. Tuesday, 5 o'clock. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. And Happy New Year once again to everyone. So this is Ty signing off.
I'm Tabatha.
And my name is Maria.
All right. And we're the Honeybees. You guys take care. And we will see you again next week. Thank you for tuning in. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Much love.
A fairy tale, they say, real in every way.
Hi, my name is Ty, and I am a fashionista.
Hi, my name is Dolly Wright, and I'm a singer. I'm Alina Winehouse with Ichigo.
Hi everybody, my name is David Thomas. What I am is a QMHA. I work with people with mental health issues, and I also do a Tina Turner show with the Big Elvis Show at the Piano Bar.
Hi, my name is Maria Pureza. I am the founder of Social Media Show.
Hello everybody, I am Kiki Dolas. I am the CEO of Are You It Entertainment here in Las Vegas, and I'm also a club owner.
Hi, I'm Lataria Kern, founder and director of Family Arts at Wayla's Creation.
Hi, my name is Dawn Weir. I'm the founder of The Giving Water, a local nonprofit that delivers water to disasters and people in need.
Hi, my name is Dolores Olson. I'm a home-based business person for DJ and for Beachbody. Also, I'm a chaplain.
This is Bettina Steinhauer. I'm a clothing designer and manufacturer bathing suits.
Hi, my name is Jessica D, and I currently work for one of the biggest properties on the Strip. I'm also a PhD student, and I own a jewelry business on the side.
Hi, my name is Jamie Springer, and I am a eyelash extension technician or artist.
Your care and your loving smile, your sensitive and down to earth style.